Just a bit outside.
And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Wes Cook.
You know it.
And we got guests with us today.
2 guests.
I know.
Let's get at it.
By the way, Chris, it's your pick.
Yep. Oh, shit. I'm up.
Oh, yeah. No, it says draft is loading.
Yep, loading. We're loading.
Yeah, it's not. Nah,
Well, you got a minute. You got a minute.
Just so everybody knows, we're doing a mock draft at the same time because this is our draft episode.
It is.
To get you all ready for fantasy football drafts. You got 41 seconds. Chris is first in our league, so Chris is going to draft from the first spot naturally. Steve is 4. I'm 10. Bob's 11. So we're going to see how this turns out for us, and we'll give you some results at the end. Then we can have people tell us what they think is who had the best draft out of the 4 of us, at least.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Welcome to Bob. Welcome to Chris.
Glad to be back.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. Love having you guys back, and we are going to get it. Actually, Chris is in your screen as well as it.
Yeah.
Double down and hope.
Nice.
Yeah, he's in twice. All right, so
I'm up.
Chris is up in
Done.
the mock.
And those Gibbs.
Damn.
Of course.
Going just
Well,
like
yeah, it
that.
should be right. I mean, it should be good. Yeah, right. No, got the music up. Oh, you're doing it on your phone.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the phone.
4th pick, you got Jonathan Taylor. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
It's a much better experience on the computer if you get your hands on the computer and do the Yahoo
It
draft.
is. I love it.
It is really good.
I've done a few. It's just going to be an interesting show trying to do this and talk at the same time.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, once you get through the first few rounds, it doesn't really matter because you know what we're doing.
Doing some basic team building.
Basic
Team building.
That's how we're going to. Absolutely.
Hey, Chris, you got to figure out your build. Are you going to wide out? Are you running back?
But you know, in the heart of fantasy football, we're going to break down in this episode, you know, where your picks are, what everything looks like, what do we think is good. Yeah, around each pick, around your number, else's number, just to make you feel better about it.
Oh. All right. So CD Lamb's there. I'm definitely going to draft him.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course, coming from a Dallas fan, as
Wow.
I take Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I should take Barkley. So pretty chalk, but definitely I'm 100% going running back at next pick.
Yeah, as you've seen, like when we've done these mocks, we're seeing that wide receiver is a little bit more plentiful. At least the number ones will last a little bit longer into the draft.
Right.
Yeah, running backs they're tough to come by. At least the good ones. The
big
points
time.
getters. Yeah, so you're looking for the points getters. Yeah. So I'm back up. Chase Brown's still there.
Why does it say I'm auto draft?
Because you didn't pick. It was your turn.
You got Genty.
Oh, all right. Well, I wouldn't have went Genty there. I would have went. I was wondering where it was going. I would have went Hampton. I think. I like both of those
not
guys.
bad. Yeah, Hampton's not bad. I've even stretched Henry here, but
Absolutely, Henry's good right here.
yeah, I think Chase Brown is the route I'm going to take in this one. Though.
With the limited upside of receiving, Henry is fine right here.
Mm-hmm. So as we go through, HN went 16, and then Amari and Hampton 17. AJ Brown at 8. That's a stretch.
I kind of thought so too. But
No, not at all. He's going to see the targets. He's definitely number 1. They didn't have a 1 last year.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see the
Diggs
target.
was a 1.
He played.
Diggs was the one.
Yeah, Diggs played like half the snaps.
Oh, I know.
So
but
I
I'm
mean,
saying
he's
he
a
was
more
the one.
natural one than I would say Diggs at this point. All right, Chris, who's
Ugh,
up? Who's
come
up?
on.
Some other people.
Steve is up.
Oh.
I'm going to hate this pick, but I'm going to do it anyway.
What are you doing?
He goes Love. Notre Dame guy.
I know.
I think he just sprained his ankle yesterday, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, let's start the season with an injury. Let's go, boys.
This is a bullshit draft anyway. It doesn't matter.
It's true.
I'm trying something different.
Fair enough. That's what you're supposed to do with the mocks, right? Yeah. Try stuff different.
Yeah, it'd been really hard to take Brock Bowers there, considering he was ranked right there.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Tied in early.
Ceiling guy. He could be number 1, right?
Right.
He should be the number 1. He should see all the targets.
All the targets. Absolutely. I mean, name the number 1 wideout
I cannot.
I do not
for the
know.
Oakland right now. Or
it's Jacoby
Vegas.
Myers, but they traded him to Jacksonville last year. So,
right. So
we'll see how it goes.
Whoa, Chris went back to back.
yeah,
24-25, wideout. That's a nice move. I like that.
could be stretched thin for running back next time he's up, but yeah.
Well, you got a 1, and then you got a elite number 2.
Yeah,
So,
probably
like
the
it.
best number 2 in the game.
Who'd he get?
He went T. Higgins and Brees Hall.
Oh yeah, T. Higgins is by far probably the best.
I love the
Number 2.
love
No,
you showing
no,
the
Chris-
birds there, Steve.
I know, right? I just slid that one in.
Yeah,
No, Chris went wideout. He went Higgins Collins.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's right. You're right. Yeah, Higgins Collins. Although I think I would go Devontae Smith over.
Well,
So you got to steal with Devontae Smith.
I feel like I did.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're hoping you get that 1 production, right? High upside this year with no AJ in the way.
The only 2 more productive wide receivers
It's just injuries.
when
They only go for injuries.
when playing as a number 1, because there's been games that Devontae Smith has.
Yeah.
The only two players that get more yards per run or route run are Smith and Jigba and Puka Nacua over Devontae Smith. I mean,
That's crazy.
yeah, just a
Crazy
little
little
tip
stat.
there, just a little stat that you might want to take in. Little Jalen Waddle, they gave me a C for that one. All right.
Am I up? Why is it?
You're up.
I don't
Yeah.
like the way this. Why
Yeah.
it's coming over here. I don't even see the time or anything.
Time's at the top.
Yeah, it's
Um,
17, 16.
No, I like it. I'm going with Williams here, Javante. I mean, I know I shouldn't go 2 Cowboys. That is too chalk.
Yeah.
I'm going to go McBride just to throw it off then. So I'm
I like
gonna
it.
get
I
Sharp.
like throwing the tight end. That's good.
He was awesome last year. I had him last year. There's no reason why he wouldn't be the 1 target there.
Right.
So are you back to back right here?
Bob's back up. Yeah. There was a
Oh shit! I'm up
yeah.
there.
I guess the guy drafted 12 is on auto draft.
Yeah, he's going
because
quick.
he took Rice
Okay.
and Williams.
Yeah, I would have probably went there. So now I don't even know. Oh, I don't know who I'll pick. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was even going. That was
He took my
terrible.
pick, but I'll go Lad McConkey.
Abuka.
Yeah,
Abuka's hurt.
yeah, I know.
Um,
But Lad McConkey gave me a C+ for that pick. Like, why would you not want me to go wide receiver?
I don't know.
I mean, and just because I value him more than McMillan and Wilson, like
no, I would definitely would rather went with Millen right there.
McMillan,
That's yeah. He's going to see a lot of targets.
he'll see a ton of targets. I understand that, but so's McConkey, and he has a better quarterback.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
That's my thought process.
Well, I was talking to Bob earlier, and I was telling him, my brother, he's a big Panthers fan, and he is like, I need Bryce Young to do 1 of 2 things. I need him to be really, really good, or I need him to be really, really bad.
Yeah,
Because I need him to either prove he's our quarterback or prove he's not. I don't want another year like last year.
right. You don't need the guessing game and what's in the middle as McMillan sits there for you.
Yeah.
See, everybody else didn't value him the same way I did either. But you saw 3 running backs come off the board right there between Etienne, Swift, and Irving. Which I like Irving if he could stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy.
He was off the field a lot more than he should have been last year.
We'll see how it plays out. I like McMillan. I think he's going to be good.
That's a good pick, Chris. I was hoping he would slide, but he's not going
Who
to.
do you take?
He took
Junkins?
Junkins. Yeah, I was hoping he'd slide.
Damn, a mistake ass.
Yeah, no.
I know, as I took a Notre Dame guy. I told you, I've been listening. I listened to We picked our park today, which when Gillis was all there, and that's all he was talking. Hey,
Notre Dame.
No, it was Jamie, the producer guy. Oh, let's see. What do I? I know who
What
I'm
are you showing me,
not
Chris?
taking.
The Y plus at the top.
Meh. Go with that. But then it was all like
I think DJ Moore is going to have a fucking phenomenal year.
I like DJ Moore.
it was Jamie. Put on Jeremiah Love highlights. Just put it on. Let it play in the background. And I was like, what? And that's all I heard.
Do we really want this?
Ugh.
Yeah, because here's where like the wide receiver depth is really showing itself. Because you still got Scary Terry on the board. Roma Dunze's here. You have Christian Watson. Not high on him just because Green Bay is weird at wide receiver.
I'm not high on any Green Bay wide receiver. Never have been.
You got,
But someone's going to emerge as the one, and that's what you're still looking for.
Somebody has been trying to emerge at the one for the last 17 years.
that's a good point.
Since-
You had Devontae Adams.
You had Devontae Adams.
since
You had
Jordy
Jordy Nelson.
Nelson.
Yeah.
Since Devontae
Donald
Adams
Driver.
and Jordan Nelson left, who's been the number one?
You
Oh,
haven't had
nobody.
that.
Yeah. For the last, since Jordy Nelson and Devontae Adams have been gone. So the last 5 or 6 years at least. Yeah.
Yes, they don't have one.
Yeah.
So where are we at in quarterbacks?
And I
How many
refuse to
quarterbacks have
take
been selected so far?
Odense
I don't
and
think any have.
Burton.
Well, yeah, they have because Drake May's the highest one on the board.
Allen's gone.
Allen's gone.
Show drafted.
He went quick.
So Allen's gone and Lamar Jackson are gone.
Okay.
All right.
I was just checking that out.
Yeah, I mean,
Still early
not
for
a
me.
big fan of taking 2 Eagles, but I think one of these drafts, I got Jalen Hurts in the round. So, and I mean, he's going to get points. So he gets touchdowns. He runs them in. I mean, it's just his value is very high if you find him in the 8th round. We have Rob in our draft though, so he probably won't last past the 6th.
Let's see. I like my next pick if it goes right here. I know who I
Jalen
want.
will last past the 4th with Rob.
Probably not. No,
I have
Because
no doubt.
His entire team usually has 3 or 4.
Wes, are
Eagles.
you up?
Oh, I am. And I got auto drafted. Damn it.
And you got Drake May.
I waited till the
No. They gave me an A+ for that pick, though. Man,
I got my guy. Who are you going to get?
Roma Dunze.
Okay, so I planned.
I wouldn't have drafted him anyway.
I got Price,
I
the
know
running
you
back
wouldn't.
from the Seahawks. He's going to start out the season as the number 1.
Yeah.
And what's kind of crazy is I like him. I liked him when he was at Washington. I was
Yeah.
high on him, and then he goes to me a Bear. And
We
I'm
got
like,
2 auto
fuck
drafted
him.
here, and I'm going to go with Brian Thomas because I think he has a chance to be the number 1 again in Jacksonville.
Damn, that Drake May pick. Hold on. Why did it auto draft me for the next one, too? It gave me Ramondre Stevenson. I would have never taken that.
Yeah, I got screwed up with that too. It has the auto draft. I don't know if you don't touch anything, it just automatic. I don't like it.
Yeah. Like,
Yahoo definitely changed some shit right here.
Stay present.
You're
Stay
right,
in the
Chris.
moment.
Stay
Yeah.
in the
Thank you, Chris.
moment.
You're
Well,
right.
I'm doing a podcast at the same time. This isn't really necessarily fair.
Right?
So,
I'm keeping an eye on it.
well, I wish someone would be like, hey, buddy, you're up.
Well, the auto drafting is telling everyone to get a quarterback
Oh,
now,
you
which again, I'm
son
going to
of a
wait.
bitch.
I like Tyler Kraft right there. You might not have him until October, but like it.
Dude, I'm always going to try for at least one homer pick.
Man,
Try.
it's not terrible. It's
No.
not terrible. Like, so if my draft would have gone the way what I wanted, I would not have Drake May.
No, you wouldn't have taken quarterback now.
No, absolutely
I am
not.
far away from taking quarterback.
Yeah, I'm still far away too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
I would not be taking a quarterback. I probably made the run a quarterback start going on accident, but
You probably did.
yeah. So, what you would have seen from me here if I didn't get auto drafted, because I would never take Ramondre Stevenson anyway. They do not value a running back up in New England. I promise you that.
I
But
can tell you from last year, he was terrible.
right. So, here I would have gone a Dunze, and then, I would have probably gone another wide out and taken Devontae Adams.
Steve
'Cause
just went
then
with
I wouldn't
Tony
have to
Pollard.
start
Okay. I like that. Still, I think we're at number 8 quarterback selected. 1, 2, 3, 9. Okay, so now's about the time where
Well, I will
I'm gonna jump
apologize
in.
because I made the run start. And,
I'm
and it was
waiting.
purely accidental.
I'm holding.
Holden.
Well, I mean, Stafford's still there. Mahomes is still there. You could wait another round or two. Love is still there. Goff is there. Yeah, Dak's there.
Yeah, there's plenty of times.
There's still time. What are you laughing at Dak? Dak's a solid fantasy performer every year. Stop that.
How about his playoffs, though?
We're not picking playoff teams right now. We're picking fake fantasy teams right now.
Last time I saw Dak in the playoffs, he
Enough.
got his
Look at
ass
this fucking
fucking
guy.
hammered by, I think, Steve's team, if I'm not mistaken.
It
Plus,
was.
you're up.
Yeah.
Fuck the birds. So why'd you tell
Thank
him?
you,
Let him
sir. I
blow another-
appreciate
yeah.
that. Yeah. Very nice of you. Very kind. Very kind. What do I want to do? Got to go wide out because on here.
You're gonna do with that wide out.
Let's go Downs.
He went Downs.
Yeah, it was that or Metcalf. Not high on Tate. Not really high on Tyson either. Now, Chris Godwin Jr. would be okay. I wouldn't take Diggs just out of sheer hatred for Washington.
I'm going to take Tate just because he is the only number one. He might be one of those guys later in the season that's good. Over here, it's a little early. I like Blake Corum. I think he's one of the best backups in the league right now. He might not be a guy that even starts until October. But,
he averages 5 yards a carry.
right. So all it takes is one bad ankle sprain or whatever, and all of a sudden I got myself a starter with that guy. So I like that pick. I'm
That's
trying to get
solid.
some home
I'm good
runs
with
right
that.
here. Yeah.
Just need. I think I know who I want to take next. I need to fall right.
I think Dowdell will end up being the number one in Pittsburgh anyway.
Right. Right. I do too.
Yeah, I don't think Warren's going to last.
And I don't
There's a reason they went out and got him, right?
exactly.
Who they draft? Who they got? Who's talking about?
Dowdell from Carolina last year.
Oh, they signed. Who? No, they wasn't him. Somebody signed.
Gainwell left. Gainwell
Yeah, Kenny
went to
Gainway's gone.
and I like him this year as a backup. Is it where he's still probably? Yeah, he's out here. He's projected pretty high. If you look at his projected points, he's up there with these other guys.
Wasn't Gainwell with Carolina last year?
I think so.
No, Gainwell was in Pittsburgh last year.
Oh yeah, he was. He was in
So
Pittsburgh.
he left Carolina, went to Pittsburgh,
Mhm.
and he's left Pittsburgh?
Yep.
Where's he at now?
Now he's in Tampa. He's Bucky Irving's back.
Okay. That's not a bad handcuff. Sure.
All right, so Steve, you don't have a quarterback. Looks like we're at 10 now, right? 10 got picked. How many quarterbacks got picked?
Yeah, but I mean, you
We're
still
getting
got
close.
still got a lot on the board. There goes Dak. You got Blake or Brock Purdy. You got Jackson Dart.
I'm good for the moment. I'm holding back. I'm holding tight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm exactly where I want to be in this draft. Cause outside of my two auto picks that I did not fucking want, and they give me two New England players back to back. Fuck that.
I got an A- with my Pierce pick
Nice. That's a good one though.
late.
I mean,
Alec Pierce? He might not start the season on,
yeah, he's on pup right now.
but again, at this point, Pierce is going to be number one at some point this
Yeah.
season. And
Yeah,
I'm
so-
okay with drafting the guy who will be my November wide receiver one.
Johnston at 98, not necessarily bad. There's a lot of upside to that kid, and but again, McConkey is the number one there. So
The maybe number one. He's a maybe number one.
It's a
You don't
maybe.
know. It's
It's
a
a
maybe.
maybe.
They invested in him like
I was
Number
looking for.
one.
I was looking for another running back, and I
No,
was scrolling down way too far.
I was sitting there waiting on Kincaid. Terrible.
there's still some tight end talent. You're good.
Yeah, and I know, but I like Kincaid in that offense.
So I know what I'm going to do right here.
Gade's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. In one of the mocks I had, I was trying, Tyler Warren almost fell to me in the 6th round.
Mm.
And I'm like, ooh, if he's sitting there at my pick, I'm taking him. I'm taking it. And it just drop. And then the guy right in front of me, snatch. I'm like,
That was the spot. Yeah.
Yeah, Earn. See where I want to go.
What you got? Where you going?
Guess I got Addison here. Really feel like grab some more depth at wide receiver. Bye weeks match up pretty good, so.
Where'd you want Addison?
Oh,
Mhm.
D minus.
D plus on my.
I got the D minus
Oh, you
for the
did?
golden pick.
No.
Bob, you're up.
Yep. And I went quarterback, and I'm totally content doing that.
You did what?
Quarterback in rounds, fucking 9 and 10.
You went Mahomes golf.
I would go any two quarterbacks there, but those were my choices at the moment.
You went 2 quarterbacks there instead of getting depth.
I don't need depth.
Rich Kittle's already
You
gone.
son of a bitch. Way to turn this into our normal draft.
Yeah,
See, this
he
is-
fucking did. He should have taken him a little early. Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
You're up.
Nope, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm okay with that.
I'll take the
And
Homer pick. I had to move fast.
I don't blame it.
Hey, gave me a B minus from Makai Lemon. I'll take it.
Where does it show you
At the very bottom,
Lord.
that's your quarterback.
Man, that is.
Bob, I'm just going to say you're a motherfucker.
I feel really good though. Where you were going to golf?
Ah, man, that's all.
Maybe that's because you're on an Android phone. I couldn't see that, but yeah, mine looks a little different than yours. I think I did that last year, and
Yeah. See, Stafford is rolling now. So like this last pick, I would have probably gone Stafford instead of anything I
Right.
got. This is where I would have ended up. But
now I do like Goff because one, he plays indoors. I think that's kind of
Yeah.
nice to have that high powered offense, and fucking well,
there's the Stafford pick. Nice. Well done.
Mahomes in fuck you mode off an injury. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad pick right there. It's not like for my 10th round pick. I like that.
I mean, yeah, 10th round is terrible.
Yeah, but Goff and Mahomes.
Yeah,
Back to back?
Back to back
Why
is
not?
weird.
Well, I need one of them to work out. I don't know if they're both going to work out.
I feel like golf is going to be better off and you've been fine. Damn it.
Oh, then I could trade.
Chris, you took my damn pick.
You're welcome.
He knew I wanted a tight end.
Very nice. Went with the Philly guy just to spite him. Very nice.
And his
I'm here
name's
for it.
Dallas.
Lord.
Chris, you're up, buddy.
Yep, I got it.
All right. It's probably going to be a lot of auto picking. This thing might fly by in the next couple, but
Yeah, it should. Once people get out of the 10th round, they usually have their starting lineup at least.
like I got a D plus on Blake Corum, and I don't even give a fuck because that guy could be a league.
I don't
winner.
care about any of these ratings.
No, I don't either.
Steve won last year with a C minus fucking draft.
Yeah.
I
did.
I think mine was a C, and I finished second. So Yahoo doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You still got QB ones that you definitely could roll with any week.
Mm-hmm. Just love the sound.
He loves Aaron Jones. I think you've had Aaron Jones.
Dude,
Like
I
six
need,
out of the,
I need
like,
one more.
8
No, I didn't
years
have
of
him
the league.
last year.
No.
I didn't have him last year.
He used to be a Packer, so he's just riding with them.
Yeah, he's been okay. And like, I need one more running back.
Fair.
Needed one more.
Yeah, I got 4 deep, so I think I'm good to flex around. I really didn't want Stevenson, though.
That's me. I got 4. That's
Hey,
what I
calm
wanted.
down. Hey, now. now.
Just because he has your last name, you're not black. Oh, it's my turn.
You're up.
Oh, God, I hate this. But I got to do it. I
Wait,
don't
You're
do
taking
this.
likely.
Yeah.
I know what he's taking.
Fuck me.
Dude, he said, I don't want to do this.
Gave me an A plus for it, though.
That's a good pick at that.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
here's where my backup quarterback comes in.
I'm not going to lie. If he was sitting there when he comes around, I was going to take him.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby boy.
Supposedly the best receiver in Cleveland right now. This guy Boston rookie.
I've heard good things about
I
it.
don't know. Hey, I'm swinging for home runs right now.
Mr. Cook's on deck.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide because I am very fortunate in the way this laid out. But Drake May has a bye week 11, so Mayfield it is. Well, so does May. They have the same bye week. What's the point of having 2 quarterbacks with the same fucking bye week?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have taken Love, but that's work out for me.
Every time I take a Green Bay quarterback, it doesn't work out for me.
Yeah.
For a home run, any home runs on the board right now?
I think Marks out of Houston would be pretty solid. He got a lot of run last year.
David Montgomery's going to eat that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, someone else thought the same thing. They just took Marks right off the board.
But that's what I'm looking for right now. A guy that could potentially be.
Yeah. Tank. Oh, man, it was a good handcuff. When he gets touches, he makes the most of them too.
I wanted to go something else, but I didn't want to do it yet. Look at all them D's on my board.
You're gonna have a bad draft rating.
I got a B for that one. I got one D. I'm all right.
That's not terrible.
Maybe two. I'm old. I can't see.
Where you going here, Chris? Texans D. Yeah, bad.
Get something decent in before it's over.
No, Texans defense is one of the defenses you could actually go in saying, all right, I'll get a couple rounds early for them, right?
Yeah. So let's see. Steve went with the Rams D. Not bad, especially if
Aaron Donald comes back.
That's points all over. 2 points a sack, baby.
Just a thought. If he's just half the Aaron Donald
Yeah.
he was before,
Oh, I know.
lining up next to Myles Garrett.
Beating double and triple teams. And who do you double? You can only double team one of them. I mean, it's unreal.
All right, you five guys are going to block these two,
Yeah.
and you're going to roll out to that side.
Yeah. And we're going to be pulling the center out to
That's
block.
That's it.
Yeah. You better have some good one-on-one up front. Otherwise. Let's see. What do you think about Danny Jones this year? Do you think he duplicates what he had going before he got hurt last year?
He was playing well before he got hurt.
I know.
I mean,
really well.
you take the Pittsburgh.
MVP level good.
You take the Pittsburgh game out.
Yeah.
I mean, he was your MVP at that
My
point.
pick.
A lot of people in here are getting auto picked.
Yeah, we're done here.
Yeah, they that went fast to me. I was not ready. Who
That's
did I get? I got a backup tight end.
kicker and D. I'm done here. Yeah.
You're up again.
Oh, I'm up again.
I normally go with the Broncos.
Right, I want the Cowboys
just go
kicker,
for the
but
home team, but
he might go a couple rounds early, right? Just
Go Birds.
you're up.
Oh,
Jesus,
Yeah.
that went fast.
just for the hell of it.
Oh, he took Digger the kicker. Look at you, buddy.
Might be the only kicker I take in the
Yeah.
next.
All I ever do
Month.
when I pick a kicker is like, are they going to score a fuck ton of points?
I look for an indoor kicker.
Indoor kickers are good too. Yeah.
That's
Like
what I look
that.
for.
high powered or either
Yeah, high powered offense or an indoor
Indoor
kicker.
kicker, yep.
Yeah.
indoor kicker is definitely safer when we're talking November and December. All right, some people still going at it. Nice job, Chris. That dude kicked like far as hell last year. He got a
Yeah,
couple
he
60
Get
yards,
the
right?
hell out of here.
That dude has a fucking leg on him, sure.
You know what? I'm gonna pick some random bullshit here.
You are.
Home team.
What's the home team?
I literally get Sam Darnold with my last pick.
Oh, okay,
You did.
okay.
Look at
Literal.
that.
Gotcha.
Literal
It's not
home team.
bad.
Littler home team.
What the
Gotcha.
fuck?
Oh, you went with the Panthers D.
And he's an A+. That's great. Quarterback is too deep.
Quarterback is way too
deep.
deep. Yeah, the fact that you pull Sam Darnold at the
With
end
my
of the draft-
last pick.
Yeah.
There's no reason to go early. I mean,
No, there's
it's-
not. I mean,
In a normal draft like this,
that would never happen.
100%. This has never happened in ours.
No,
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, you went back to back, but you were what, round?
9 and 10,
There you go.
and I was content.
And you
with that. and I could have waited.
And you got Goff and Mahomes back to back.
Right.
And round 10 and 11,
9, 10.
9, 10. Okay.
Totally comfortable there.
I'm not hating on it.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Ended up for
All right, what's your final tally, boys?
They gave me a B.
Can't
I
see
can't
where
see.
mine is. Oh, go to results, right?
Yeah.
Chris got a B.
B
Not
plus
bad,
over
not bad.
here.
Steve with a B plus. See where Bob is.
Does it got to be? So I'm okay with that.
Bob got a B.
B team.
Nice job.
I got
Betcha.
I got a B as well, boys.
Not bad.
Nice.
There we go. There we go.
All
Live
right.
mock draft. Not bad.
No, that wasn't bad at all.
No, I mean my auto picks were not.
I don't
what
know if
would
everyone
want.
feels more pressured when they're live that you feel like you got to get a quarterback or the weight of it. Again, you were comfortable waiting for your guy till the end.
Dude, I got Sam Darnold in the last round.
Yeah.
Right. Well, what's cool about our draft is we don't have a timer, so we don't screw anybody.
But no.
Yeah. I mean, now we'll push people.
Well,
when
we
it's
do
been a
have
few
we do have a
minutes.
timer, but it's like what?
Yeah,
5
it's
or
peer
10
pressure.
minutes
Yeah,
or
it's
something
a
like
peer
that?
pressure timer. It's lax.
It's a peer pressure. No, there's absolutely no timer on our draft. We haven't done it for the last 3 or 4 years. Dakota chewing on something? She's in the other room. I hear it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure she's not on the table trying to steal food.
Up there, jumped up on the countertop.
No
I'll
wings
check.
in her mouth. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah.
Chris will make sure she's not being a dumb bitch.
So ideally, I got what I liked. I like getting a choice of one of the wideouts if one of them lasts till
Yeah.
that term position.
I'm just getting confused here. I got Jalen Waddle is my wide receiver 1. My wide receiver 2 is Lad McConkey. And I get a C and a C plus for those grades?
All because Jalen Waddle hasn't done it there.
Sure, but he's the first Denver wide receiver. He goes
Perfect.
before
Not bad.
Cortland Sutton everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, he's better than
Yeah.
The dog's being a good girl. She's just chewing on a bone.
Thank you for checking, sir. I just want to make sure she didn't die eating a chicken wing, which would have been horrible.
It
I
would
went
have.
way short on running backs. I didn't get enough backs.
Yeah, I feel like I could have done better without the few auto drafts. I got a backup tight end, Jacksonville. It's fucking strange.
I only got one tight end.
Yeah.
I
usually-
always go one.
Yeah, I
time.
just usually do one tight end.
And then
So,
try to find a backup along the
Yeah,
way
I
just for
feel
the
like-
spot filler.
Yeah, auto draft
Absolutely.
killed me. 30 seconds is a little rough.
Yeah, we do a Yahoo draft in my other league, but we stretch it to a minute and a half, and it's you have the ability to pause it if it gets a little crazy because you want everyone to
Yeah, you want everybody to be like,
not, oh shit, I missed my pick.
right.
You had back to back.
Barkley in the
You say you had
first-
back to back
first round.
Patriots.
Was that?
You had back to back Patriot picks over there too.
Yeah, they were auto draft. Didn't want that. Know that.
No, I wouldn't have wanted Drake May that early.
Cowboys and Saints each fined $500K for practice brawls. Man,
That's
Fucking idiots.
$500,000
happens
just
every
for a
time.
brawl? Really?
Settling things. It's all okay. It's fine.
And then under it says, "I hate joint practices." Eagles star Barkley says.
I don't know who likes them.
I don't think a lot of teams like it because this is what happens. It's hot as balls
Yeah, they're not
outside.
supposed to like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, the joint practices.
Like,
There's just a different
You-
look when you're
you-
looking at a different color jersey. You just can't get that out of a regular practice.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Idiots. That's what it is. Idiots. That minority owner of the Lakers holding on to that 4% though.
Hmm.
I don't blame him. I'd hold on to that shit too.
yeah. The value just keeps going up. I mean, it's gone up by $2.5 billion in what, 2 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's like
And you don't have LeBron anymore, and it's still worth that.
well, the buses are, the whole thing with them fighting it out right now, and like, they
Genie
only
Bus
own
doesn't want to trade
Yeah.
or sell.
they're only 17.8%, but yet they're getting like 2.75, $2.8 billion
Yeah,
to split between the 5 of them, or is it 6 of them? And still, they get a lot of money a piece.
Peeping some draft results, Chris. Don't mind.
but
What-
I mean, what's been the hottest topic that you think in the last week or two that we haven't been on? There's a lot of memes being made about it.
I don't see memes.
What about that number?
5. Oh, I feel like I should know this.
The The number 5 doesn't stand out.
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay, there
yes,
he is.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. That we were talking about that earlier. That guy, the people around him are idiots.
PR kind of failed him.
Oh,
Absolutely failed. Who told, like, why would you write a cease and desist letter to the university that made you?
yeah.
Like, that university is bigger than you ever will be. They never retired Burrow's number.
Yeah, they just don't give it out.
And
Well,
Daniels
not
was
many-
only there for a year. Was he there 2 years actually, or no?
He was there 2 years. I
Okay.
2
think.
years, yeah.
He was there 2 years.
He won the Heisman, but he didn't win a national championship. Burrow did. Burrow won basically every accolade he could win.
Yeah.
While he was there.
I picked LSU to win the national title that year
He did.
because of Daniels.
And I don't blame the coach for not really wanting to get into it. He wasn't promising anything. Brian Kelly, it's obviously
Well, I mean, it's
don't
Lane
care.
Kiffin now, so who
Right.
cares?
Kiffin doesn't care, and he
Kiffin
took it the
doesn't
right
care
way.
if he's going to sign a guy because he wants a number.
Wasn't one of his guys.
Yeah, one of his guys. Why do I need to make this promise? And I mean, more people wear 5 than 9 anyway. So I don't know why you would even compare him to Burrow. You can't compare his accolades to Burrow. Burrow did way more there. It's just
He won big games.
he won big games.
Daniels never won the big game. There.
No. And to me, I don't think people look back in LSU history and just remember Jay Daniels as an all-time great. Was he good? Sure. But
I guess it's a respect thing. I guess he thinks he deserves the respect for what he's done, and
Is it him or is it people in his ear?
saying
gotta
that it's
be-
disrespectful. That
it's still got to be him. He's the one that ultimately pulls the trigger on that.
Isn't his mom his agent?
Yes.
Yeah.
so that's got some weird right there. That's weird. That's not.
That's not
Normal.
normal. It's stupid.
You tell them to stop wearing my boy's number.
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. And it doesn't make a lick of sense.
No, it does not. See the stuff, man, where
Well, every team's making fun of it now. So,
Oh.
like when baseball teams are winning like 4-1 or something like that, they'll just be like, out of respect to Jay
the
Daniels,
Mets did
We're gonna
that.
stop
only
right
scored
here.
4.
The Mets did that. And I was like, oh, that's funny.
That's messed
That's
up.
good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, there was some minor league team or something that said that like all their games now are going to end in the 5th inning with 5 minutes, or in the 5th inning with at 5:05 every day or something like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's pretty good too.
Yeah. We
Like
hung,
he got
we-
clowned.
the Eagles said we hung 55 on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl out of respect to them.
Oh Lord,
Just a reminder.
Lord. Man, NCAA proved again today that they are the weakest governing body in sports.
Absolutely.
As another
There's-
judge slapped them in the face and said guys that had signed pro contracts that are in training camp can come back and play college football.
No backbone.
Like
None.
none.
Well, they don't want to get rid of all their money, and paying their lawyers costs money.
I mean, I do like the fact that Greg Sankey of the SEC came out and said that that's bull crap. But we'll see how many of these guys end up in the SEC.
Oh, the majority of them.
Yeah. It'll be SEC and Big Ten schools getting them.
They got the most money.
They're gonna look the other way.
Yeah. Big Ten definitely will anymore. Big Ten is really bad. Really bad. Man, I'm just over it all. It's
Did you
killing
see
my
college basketball? NC State and UNC are going to play a non-conference game.
How the fuck does that happen?
I guess they both had teams drop out or something in their
Hey.
matchup. So they're like, hey, we both had this.
Yeah.
And
That's
not-
stupid.
How is
too.
that possible? Yeah.
Well, Texas Tech has an opening in their 27 schedule, and they have to schedule a Power 4 conference team, and nobody will play them
Yeah.
because of the rules that the Big 12 has.
These rules are just out of control.
No, I honestly, when it comes to scheduling, I hate these cupcake schedules anyway.
Well, yeah, we went through it What last time?
like last time,
Yeah.
and it's awful. You got these teams that play nobody. Indiana's like plays nobody, and then they only really play. I think they play Ohio State and Michigan this year, and I think that's like it.
That's the extent of their schedule.
That's all they got to do.
And then they're going to play the bottom half of the Big Ten, which is awful.
Well, I guess now that they're expanding the playoffs, it's not as big as a deal. But still, it's weak. No one wants to see that. It's not good TV.
Yeah, but
It's
I could have
not-
swore in like the early 90s, mid 90s, that these power schools said, you know what, we're going to line up and we're going to play. And if we lose a game along the way, it ain't because we played nobody.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
'cause
I
it
remember
was even
Miami
more
playing like
unfair back
Notre
then.
Dame and Nebraska or Oklahoma. They played people.
I know, I agree, but it was even more unfair then. You could go undefeated back then and still not play in the national championship.
Oh, yeah. The year Auburn got skipped.
Right. I mean,
Auburn was
it's-
probably the best team in the country
Yeah, so
that year.
Hmm.
Oh, that was when old Terry Bowden was there.
Oh yeah, you got the old. Pink.
Oh, that was late as hell hit.
So I'm either getting a tight end first or last. If I don't get a tight end like McBride or Bowers in the third round, then I'm not. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I think the weight is probably a better idea on that. Just depending on how things fall.
Well, you got Bowers, McBride.
What about Kittle?
His injury history is just scary. His ceiling is as high as any of them,
Oh yeah,
I'd probably go Warren.
but he only finishes half the seasons that he plays.
yeah. Warren's a good pick.
Warren wouldn't be bad.
Right. Warren. I don't know where Colston went. Loveland went in this draft. But
Yeah, if Laporta could stay healthy, he'd be a good one too.
Yeah, I don't even count Loveless. He disappears for me. I pull a West when it comes to that. I'm not drafting any Bears.
Okay.
Well, I just
Hence why I skipped right over Roma Dunze and Luther
Oh, yeah.
Burden.
I
Nope.
mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you.
I'm going
Even-
to try peeping out a rookie of the year. I'm going to look for the running back or the wide out that's going to be the rookie of the year.
Hits Steve's.
Jordan Love.
Love.
Jeremiah Love. Sorry.
And that's why I picked the running back from the Seahawks. That guy doesn't have a backup right now. He's starting.
Yeah, he has to.
So
Who is his backup? Charbonnet.
coming from an ACL injury. So
Yeah.
I like that guy in that spot.
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know, one of these wideouts will do 1,000. I mean, I don't know what Ibuka got last year. I think he was close. But
He
I
was
mean,
close.
the Bucks
McMillan had 1,000.
yeah,
Yeah.
McMillan did. Yeah, he was the rookie of the year, right?
Yep.
So, that guy's out there. And hopefully, that guy could be out there. You don't have to reach for that guy.
Yeah, he's going to get you. You got to find that guy that's going to get you, the point totals in a late round. I mean, that's what wins you championship.
Yeah.
The late round guys.
I don't know. I mean, there was a time I used to really dig into this shit, but that number one quarterback has never won a title. Like Josh Allen has not got anyone in our league like a fantasy title, even though he's like the first quarterback picked every time because
Yeah, when I won 2 years ago, it was Baker Mayfield.
the guy you got off, I think the free agent wire
Yes.
picked up, week
Yeah.
3.
Me
or
last
something.
year, I picked up Purdy week 9.
Yeah, Purdy
week 8.
carried you. Yeah.
And that guy
carried
carried
me
you
to-
during the playoffs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. So, if you can remain patient, and
That's the
I
thing
don't
is
know.
to remain patient is because the quarterback's not carrying you. There's a reason quarterbacks don't go in the first round like they used to.
So, Chris, now after this, are you going to remain patient in the draft, or are you going to get a quarterback in the first couple rounds? Just because, now it's for my 5th pick, I have everyone but a quarterback. I just have to get a quarterback here, and that's what happens.
I mean, that's not what I did this time either.
No, you held on, right?
I got him in the 6th round.
Okay,
I went super early last year in our draft for me
right.
because I think I got Herbert round 6.
Rounds? Yeah, I think it was
Round
6
6
rounds.
or round 7.
and that's responsible, but there's really, I don't think any reason to go earlier. It's just
Well, when we start getting guys that start taking multiples before then, you've got to kind of make a move at that point.
Yeah,
You can't
when
sit around and wait.
when somebody's backup's going to be better than my starter, I got an issue, and
Yes.
that's where you start hitting the panic button is,
Like
there's two good quarterbacks gone off the board just like that, like you just did, Bob. But granted, I got auto pick Drake May. Never would do
And
that.
Stevenson.
Now I remember I did
Oh,
that a
yeah,
couple
Steve.
years ago, and I went with Richardson, and then I went with Dak, and Richardson sucked, and Dak got hurt.
Richardson still sucks.
Yeah, and Richardson still sucks.
He didn't just suck then; he still sucks.
But no, I'm going to remain patient, most likely. Hopefully, right that 9-10 area. If there's a guy I like, I'll go 9 around that round 9.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you
Dude.
want, you could wait.
there's going to be 5 quarterbacks off our board easy by round 5.
Yes, it's going to happen. Happens every year.
Easy.
This whole-
Easy.
this whole
Allen's
draft
going to be
is the same
gone.
Hmm?
Allen's
This
going to be
podcast is the same
gone.
thing.
Yeah,
You got to
happens
think
every time.
Allen's going to be gone.
Yep.
Lamar
yeah.
Jackson
Lamar
will
will
be
go.
gone because Moxley's taking him.
Drake
Ja-
May is going to
Ja-
go just because of
Yeah,
his draft.
Jalen Hurts
Hurts
will
will
be
be
gone
gone.
because of Rob.
Right.
I mean,
And then you're going to have to, then you're going to have the Burrow range and the Herberts and,
Yeah,
those guys, which hopefully they'll
yeah. I mean,
stick
if
around.
Burrow could stay healthy for a whole year, that's a solid pick.
yeah, it's a
You
great
just
pick.
need him to stay healthy.
Kid need him to stay healthy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We're not doing any rule changes or anything weird for our draft, right? Same old, same old.
I
What?
think so. I
What'd
don't
you
think
say?
there's any
Something
rule changes
changed,
this
yeah.
year.
No 6-point field goals for 60 yarders or anything like that.
No.
That'd be out of control.
I thought we did that last year.
We were supposed to. We never did, though.
Yeah, stupid Alexa all listening.
Oh, I know, right?
Snooping.
This
I tried to get you guys to do the defensive player one year, and you guys said no to that too.
is too much
It's a little deep for.
for some of the crowd we have in ours.
Not hard, man. You get a middle linebacker.
Oh yeah, you
There-
want all the
there's
tackles.
There's 10 points right there.
Yeah, find
Every-
a guy that gets you 100 tackles in a year, you're gonna be happy.
Kind of boring. We got guys who do that in my other league. And then you got the
But you're
guys
gonna have all the guys that are gonna reach for like corners and
defensive
edge,
ends.
edge rushers and shit. And you're
Well-
like, they're not gonna get you the points you want.
Well, you get the guys that go for the corners that also are like kick returners,
Yes,
Yep.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
and they get the kick return yards and all that stuff too. which-
Those are few and far between these days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Cooper DeJean did it his rookie year, and is like, nope, not gonna do that no more.
Nope.
Not he's an all pro now. We're not doing that.
Now, I don't know. That drop was. I'll take that.
I'm not.
I won't be anywhere close to that in our regular draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
but-
gonna say good luck.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Chris is
definitely
absolutely
will
right.
not
Good luck.
go wide out, wide
Is
out.
it?
I mean,
I'm definitely grabbing it back early, and I don't know. We'll see if one of those elite wideouts lasts.
I mean,
Jefferson or Lamb.
I went back, wide back. I felt pretty confident in that.
I would too.
you hand me one of them, sir. While you're up, thank you.
I think you were a little aggressive with Bo Nix, but other than that, I thought your draft was pretty good, Chris.
Where'd he go? Where'd he get Knicks?
You went
6.
6, so that's a little early. I
Bob
think.
went over.
That sounds
Oh,
like
yes, it is.
that sounds like a Rodney pick right there.
Well, okay.
Oh, that's fucking cool. That's rude.
So no, okay.
No, but I mean that's 100% the truth.
Going with what we were talking about, Chris, just right there, you went with Bo Nix in the range of Caleb Williams, Justin
I
Herbert,
need to be
Jalen Hurts,
card-free.
Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow. Those guys are.
But he
pretty-
lives 5 minutes down the road.
we're saying essentially those guys are all the same. They're all the same. So whether you get Bo Nix in round 6 or Trevor Lawrence in round 9, it's the same
Same guy.
guy. Same guy, really.
I mean,
because
Trevor had a great
by-
year last year.
By the end of the season, those
Oh,
guys
it's
are going to be
about-
like
it's about time
quarterback
they, like,
8,
fucking
quarterback
showed up,
9,
right? You know, so-
and they'll finish like 10 points apart.
Well, I mean, I
15
don't count
points
it. I
apart,
don't count
which is
his
1
rookie
point
year
per
ever.
week. Whereas you could
That
get
was-
a more
that was as
impactful running
mess
back
of a
or
rookie
wide
year as
receiver that could sway it more. But
No, I mean, that's solid analysis from Bob right there.
Yeah, it is.
they got to play. And again, I was in last place 2 years, so I don't know more. But you just kind of want to wait.
It's just the injury bug got you that year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody got hurt.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is my 4th-string running back hurt?
Yeah,
Can't even start him this week. He's only
Uh,
projected to get 2.2 points.
I'm
But
giving like Dustin like info and everything, and I'm like putting up 40 points. So I'm like, what is going on? It was really bad. It was a conspiracy.
Chris was dangerously close to being last year.
Yes, you were,
I
Chris.
was. gave up.
I literally my goal going into it is I just need to finish 8th or better.
Right.
That's all I want.
That's all. Hopefully
8th
get
or
to the
better,
playoffs.
and I'm saved from the punishment, and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want the punishment.
I can
'cause
finish
I already
8th.
know what my punishment will be,
Oh,
and I don't want to do it.
you were.
I didn't even come up with Bob's. That was Joel that came up with it.
It was done. I don't. We have a couple pictures you might have saved, but that's it. We're done.
Sure, there's definitely pictures.
Oh, I got pictures of Bob supporting the Eagles big time. He's wearing the big gold chain that I got.
Yeah, the big Eagle. All the green.
We decked him out.
Well, we're gonna have to decide on spine soon. It's about that time. I told him
What
he's got to
were,
prep
what
for
were the
both.
suggestions? I had some solid suggestions in there. I forgot what they were though.
Well, he was gonna either talk as a pirate or with an English accent the whole draft. I don't know.
I'm gonna go back and take a look here. Let's see.
Beer bitch is mandatory.
Yeah, the
Well,
beer
that's-
bitch is mandatory.
Yeah, that's mandatory.
Oh no, we did. Is it the gas station sushi or the hot wing challenge?
That's
Ooh.
not right. That's
I like both of those. Got to record them.
Ugh. Yeah, but gas station sushi is only going to be bad the next day.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
won't
it's
get to
gonna be-
witness
We won't
it.
get in it. We won't get to
if he's-
witness that.
Okay, so you could go with those if he's out of character, maybe like, hey, you didn't talk to me as a pirate. Like,
Yeah,
enjoy your sushi or
We-
your.
yeah, we could have him address the league like a press conference for his poor performance last season,
I like it.
like a coach. Like, I apologize to the league for sucking so hard.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
What are those?
I do like that too. That's pretty good. That's quick, yeah. But a nice. It has to be a 2-minute address. You should kind of have to thank some people and let us know where you let the team down. All that.
Yeah, I'd be like, I want to thank
thank
Dewan
Dustin.
for sending me this shit trade that I accepted.
Juan, thank you. That was-
Yeah, Dewan, you really ruined my team.
Got to thank Dustin for beating his ass multiple times.
You're right.
Yep. Oh, Lord, that was so fun.
So what year are we in the league here? Can we see? Are we at year what?
Year
9?
10.
This is year 10.
I think
Wow.
this is year 10.
Wow,
Dang, decade. The big 1-0.
Yeah.
man.
Celebrate.
They finally showed the history. I told you it didn't show.
I
up
had to
until
go
this year.
unlock it.
I don't know how. I never saw that
Yeah.
option.
I
think
went.
that's bullshit.
I was messing around with the commish settings, and then I visually
can-
found it.
You can see history.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can go see who
Oh,
won every
Yeah,
year.
it's all there now. Look at that.
Yeah,
All right.
and that's sweet.
The infancy, we had friggin' 8 people. That was excellent.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I joined pretty
Look
late.
at
It's been
that.
6 years ago.
I think everyone got on board pretty much. I mean, look, you'll see. Go. Who's year 2? Who we got?
Ooh.
I mean, there's a reason we call it the Mosquito Ski Bowl.
yeah,
That should be the toilet bowl.
Did that work out that way? We only had 8 teams year one.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Not everybody wanted to buy in.
we gotta get
We
started.
had a lot of lames.
I liked it. That year I finished last.
What?
Finished last year one. 6 and 8.
Sounds
Finished
about right,
last.
Steve. It sounds about right.
I don't. Yeah, but what's sad is there was a team that went 2 and 12 that finished 5.
That happens.
Well, that's the playoffs for you.
Oh,
He's
what the
due for
fuck?
a late punishment.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, over
bro.
we need to retroactivate the punishment. Everybody's beer bitch now all of a sudden.
Oh, I remember the steak bandits. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but yeah.
Oh, dude. That was an awful team.
I've never been last. Just gonna put that out there.
Are you serious? Nice
Nope,
job,
I've
Chris.
not
That's-
been last yet.
You should not say that after being so close last year. You had the worst record.
Oh, you did.
that
I thought you were going to be in a Tour de France outfit. It was going to be awesome.
would have been
a
fucking
great
good.
draft.
Look at that. That's a good
I had it planned
punishment.
out and everything. And then I was
I
like,
would've brought my
fucking
bike and
Joel?
Half my team was hurt that year.
Same. Last year, my
Same.
team was terrible.
They're like
I had nobody
legit.
play.
Like
That's
I
the
had
excuse for
Grant
6
10
out of-
years ago,
Half the league.
and
every
he was
year.
hurt.
Well, Gronk was hurt a lot in his career.
I had my starting quarterback was Phillip Rivers.
Yeah,
Bill.
oh, nice.
And-
Every time you could have had Phillip Rivers, what, last year?
Could have had him last year. Not last year, buddy. I ain't taking that. I like the history though. That's sweet. Go
But,
back and look at all this stuff.
Yeah, like every year I had Gronk, he was hurt. And I was like, I'm coming off that sauce. I'm not doing it anymore.
You're not doing it.
The high is just so high. It's like a bad
It
drug,
is.
these guys like that.
Yeah, he is.
They're just so good. And what is it? It's like a 4 or 5 year period of time where 3 of those seasons, the guy is just incredible, and it wins you leagues. And you talk about, I still talk about Jamal Charles did that to me. Jamal Charles, yo man, the Jamal Charles season, the one where he scored the 5 touchdowns versus the Raiders in like middle of the season.
Yeah,
it was like the best fantasy day ever. I was at a shitty kids roller skating party, and it turned out I was like, what is happening? Another 70-yard screen for a touchdown. It was
one dude just killing it, just carrying the whole team.
Just not even killing it, just at it. It's those 50-point weeks. We have guys every year to, that'll get like a 50-point week where they score 4 touchdowns. You're like, wow.
Yeah.
You're lucky enough to have that guy in your team. You're like, I am awesome.
Well, there was that year, Vic had like 7 touchdowns against Washington.
Something
so
crazy.
my 2 buddies were playing each other. It was a Monday night game. I remember it because we met at B-Dubs to watch it. And one of my buddies was down 40 to my other buddy. So they both show up to this game. The one buddy with Vic was down like 45 points with only Vic to play.
Yeah, you shouldn't watch those games together with those people. That's no good. Someone's going to be really mad.
And Vic blew up. I remember the first play of that game was just a home run to fucking Deshaun Jackson.
Yep, yeah.
And I mean, it was nothing. It was all uphill from there. And my buddy comes back from 45 down on Monday Night Football with like a 70-point performance out of it.
Yeah, I'd be sick. That's no good.
Yeah, you've won you feel like you've won your fantasy matchup that week.
Jordy Nelson did me dirty one year. Did me dirty. It was one of those nights where like Monday Night Football where, Rodgers was at his peak and it was like, 255 and 3 touchdowns. That's nice.
Yeah, I feel like Steve did that with the Colts back with that roster you had back in the day. On Monday nights, I bet you were down 100 points and you come in and be like, it's okay.
I had a year.
It's okay.
I had a year where I went hardcore Colts. I had Peyton Manning,
it was the
Marvin
year they won
Harrison,
the Super Bowl,
Reggie Wayne,
right,
and Dallas Clark.
And they're great if you win 13 games with a roster like that.
I did.
I mean, if you,
I did, and I got
you'll
bounced
cook.
First round of the playoffs.
Yeah, they took all their guys out.
Yeah.
No,
that rest them.
It wasn't a rest them game. It was hey, we're just going to hand Adrian James the ball, and he's going to run for 150 and 3 touchdowns, and we're going to beat Baltimore 21-3.
Yeah.
And like, you motherfuckers.
Very rarely does that work. The combos will work.
The combos work.
The combos were. I had a championship where I had Megatron and Stafford. The one year.
Yeah, no, that's something.
Well, that year, the year I did that, I didn't originally have that.
That's such a wild.
I had a guy offer
this guy,
me.
you would think he's a transformer.
Marvin Harrison for Clinton Portis. And that was the year that Clinton Portis got hurt in tore his ACL like second or third week in preseason.
Mm-hmm.
And so I felt so bad. And I'm like, you traded him. You wanted him. You could have him.
All yours.
Yep. All yours. All yours.
All right. So let's break down the fantasy football draft. I mean, not everybody got to see exactly what we're looking at with a mock draft, right? So we're talking right now between all 4 of us. You have the number 1 pick in the draft. Who do you take this year?
Gibbs.
Well, yeah, we saw you do that.
I could.
You're going to do that.
And there's nothing in the preseason that you would read to make you change your mind, you think? Or no, you just
because I think
the chance of being hurt, good chance of putting up good points, good scores.
Yeah,
got to be played every game. There's very little downside to picking Gibbs off the rip.
Here's what I will say about the number 1 pick. I like a Chase or a Nakua here at number 1 because you still have the opportunity to go second round and third round back-to-back running backs. There's the possibility of having at least 2 number 1 backs there. So you get a stud wide receiver and still have the potential to have 2 ones at running back. Not that it's necessarily the right thing to do because Gibbs is going to get you a fuck ton of points.
Yeah, I think risk-wise, just the least risk. If you're
Right,
talking
because
overall,
Chase
it's
didn't
those
catch
two
a
guys.
fucking touchdown last year for how long?
Right.
Forever.
Yeah.
Those
So-
things can happen. Your
Right.
quarterback gets dinged up, and all of a sudden your wideout is not your wideout anymore, and you can't even play him.
Well, the thing that gets me, the difference between Gibbs and Bijan is I like Gibbs's quarterback option
Quarterback play, yeah.
better than I like Bijan's.
Detroit's
Absolutely.
offense is 100% better than Atlanta. So yes,
Yeah.
so that right there, your ceiling is higher with Gibbs
Yeah.
over Bijan.
And I'm only playing devil's advocate when I say you have the opportunity to take a wide receiver here
yeah,
just to guarantee yourself. But I think Nakua's more solid.
I think Nakua's going to throw up monster numbers.
Yeah,
Right?
so I
monster numbers.
I think the floor on Nakua is not nearly as low as Chase's floor.
PPR league, I think you could legitimately think about taking Nakua at 1.
Yes,
In a
because,
PPR league.
I mean, the man will
Yeah.
get 10 receptions.
Yeah,
in a
he's
game.
getting 10 or 12
That's 10
receptions
points a game right there. Then you
Right.
know there's an opportunity for touchdowns
and
and you're 100 yards.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You think about PPR. Like, Nakua is not necessarily a bad pick when you think about it. But you also always want to look at your upside, your bust. The strength of schedule always comes into play as well. Like, what kind of matchups does Gibbs have for the entire year in comparison to another guy you would take, ahead of him?
yeah.
And Detroit doesn't have it.
no, I think this is as much as a no-brainer as
Yeah,
it's
this
been
one-
the past couple of years
yeah, I
with
think-
Gibbs.
Yeah, I think this one's the easy one. Gibbs is. I think if I thought long and hard about it, I'd still go Gibbs.
And there's a chance that like Bijan may even touch the ball more, but just again, I think Detroit's offense is going to be a better offense, and I mean that
Right.
makes the
You
ceiling
want to be able
higher.
to put points on the board,
Right.
and God knows what Atlanta's going to do.
Right.
Who
Bijan,
knows?
Bijan's going to stick around probably for his second contract. He's out. Because I just don't see Atlanta trying to do anything to make them.
Yeah. I don't know. Atlanta's quarterback situation is probably one of the worst in the league, right?
Yeah.
What's sad is who you trust more in this situation.
I don't know. I don't think their starter in 2027 is going to be.
It's going to be either one of them. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with
Oh,
you.
no, I think they're drafted.
But as weird as it sounds, I trust a healthy Tua way more than I trust.
Penix.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Penix
yeah.
off a third ACL surgery. No
Yeah.
offense, Chris. No offense.
Look, I've only had 2. Only 2. I'm only 2 down. I still got 1 more to go.
Well,
We're
you're not
good.
asked to quarterback the Falcons after. This guy's had 3 and they want him to be the fucking quarterback. That's crazy.
Hey, throw me in, coach.
Yeah, so I think
I'll throw a ball.
one of your riskiest picks in the first round is Christian McCaffrey. And if
Yeah.
you just go back and look at McCaffrey's history, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. And it's year in, year out. You gotta make sure like this is an even year. This is probably not going to be McCaffrey's year.
So he exceeded expectations last year.
Yes.
So much.
Yes. And
You
he
know,
missed
and
so much time the year before.
The year before. Now,
So this year is looking like another one of those missing.
and I don't
and-
like the metrics. They're ugly. His yards per carry's
His-
down.
Yeah, his floor is so incredibly low. For a guy that's, he's going to end up in the first round in all likelihood. Yeah, I steer clear of him completely.
Well, I took him like in the first mock I did. And then
Mhm.
this one, I'm like, yeah, let's see what else. And like, I was this close to dropping all the way down to taking Saquon
Right.
at 4.
There's nothing wrong with that because, you're drafting a
I-
300 carry back, hopefully, is what you're drafting in this first
Yeah.
round.
And it's just one of those like,
Yeah, you want somebody who's got sustainability. I mean, if McCaffrey falls to me at the 10 slot, right? And I'm looking at it, McCaffrey is got major, right? It's high as it could be. But that floor is so incredibly low. Do you want to risk, not having your first round pick for, 10 weeks out of the year?
He could be a
Or
league
the
winner,
entire-
or
or
he
even
could
the
bury you.
entirety of the
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop back. I'm going to take Derrick Henry. I'm going to take Barkley, I'd take Genty over it. To be honest, probably Chase Brown.
I think Genty will be better this year.
Well,
I think he will have a better year.
I think Kirk Cousins is going to change the offensive dynamic a lot. And I know he didn't have a great showing in Atlanta, but we've seen Kirk Cousins be great.
Yeah, but every time you say he doesn't have it, I had him. And then I was like, fuck this. I'm done playing Kirk Cousins. And then he throws for 500 yards and 5 touchdowns.
It was the only one game. That was
it was the only game he did
But
that.
you
But it
did
was the
sit
fact
him.
that I set him because I'd watched him struggle for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the fuck is this?
Right. That does suck.
But,
the Raiders were so atrociously bad last year that, they just got to be a little bit better. And I think Genty's better and Bowers will be back to closer to what he was.
I like the fact that they're full on board about not rushing Mendoza. I love that.
Oh, I love it. This is what we always talk about.
about.
We preach the hell out of this.
You can sit a guy.
You can sit him. It's fine. Let him take this first year to learn how to be a professional quarterback.
Yeah.
Let him learn the ins and outs of the NFL. Let him gain confidence at practice and watching a seasoned ass vet like Kirk Cousins. Let him teach him how to be. And you got the same thing with Tom Brady. Tom Brady's there.
Yeah. Tom Brady's pushing for it.
Yeah.
He's all about it. He's like, he doesn't have to play.
Look at Tom Brady. He didn't get thrust. Of course, he wouldn't, being, a late round pick. But
he wouldn't have started at all if it hadn't been some crazy shot that Bledsoe took.
Yeah.
Like cracked his sternum and ended his Patriot career.
Oh, yeah.
No, you got 5 years on the books with those guys, and there's no rush. There's nothing he's going to get out of you. You could ruin him in year one before he's really going to.
Absolutely.
You got 7 years with that guy.
If you want it, yes.
If you want it,
if you want it, you got 7.
You got franchise tags and everything. And in most cases, if a guy's good, you're taking after year 3, you're going to try to extend him.
Right.
So, yeah.
I don't know. You look at Stroud. You look like Stroud's in the middle of that mess right now.
Well, that's because he had a huge drop off. You don't throw 5 picks in a playoff game.
No.
Like that. That's when you start questioning things. And then he had a pick problem all last year. So, all right. So, Chris, you started off the draft. You drafted 1, right? So you're gonna in a 12-team draft. You're picking number 1, and then you're picking number 24, right?
Yep.
What are you seeing at 24 and 25 when you get those back to backs? What players are you seeing there that you're liking?
Oh, I'm trying to go wide receiver. I'm trying to take as many points as I can. So I went Collins and Higgins. That was a easy pick. Just trying to expand my wide receiver portfolio because, I already got a running back, and I could have went wide receiver right off the rip, but with Gibbs on the line, there's no way I would have got him, at 24, 25. So I got him early, and then I figured I'd pick up some decent wide receivers a little bit later.
No, it makes sense. You're definitely going to take Gibbs there. And then I saw you did go T. Higgins. Devontae Smith is on the board right there. And you look at, granted, T. Higgins is great. I'm not trying to diminish his role, but he's a number 2 wide receiver. You got a guy like Devontae Smith that's
Smith's
there.
a new one. Neighbors coming off injury.
So Smith is, he's labeled as questionable this year. So he's a little bit, higher chance of being hurt, higher chance of not playing.
That's right, Chris.
So,
the guy's 165 pounds. Let's face it for what it is. Right, Cook?
I'm not concerned about durability with
I know.
Devontae Smith.
No, you should.
I didn't see it at Bama. He was a true number 1. We saw him in the national title game just blow up for over 200 yards.
Actually, technically, the year in that title game, he came into that season as Alabama's number 2.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was the year Waddle.
Number 1.
That's the year Waddle got hurt.
And then he won the Heisman Trophy as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often.
I got him riled up.
I'm just saying.
I got them all riled up.
But you can't talk about durability. I always questioned his durability early on because of how tiny he is. But Apparently he just cannot put on muscle, weight, whatever. That metabolism just pumps through him like crazy.
I can teach that dude how to put on weight.
Start drinking beers.
Eat Bojangles every day, brother.
Bojangles.
Go
and
get that
beers.
fried chicken, sir.
Yeah.
Freshman 15. You just drink beer every night. You'll be fine.
Lots of beer in Smithfield, you be good.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But I mean, as far as Smith goes, the questionability of his, being in the field was on my mind, so I skipped him and went.
I got you. We ain't banging on you. We get it. We get it.
So all your ones went there. Your neighbors, Devontae, Olave, Zay Flowers.
Mhm.
These guys are all ones. They are not. They don't have the same ceiling as the guys in the first 2 rounds, but they're all what you want them to be. You want these guys to all be 1,200, yard receivers, 10 touchdowns. Half of them are going to end up there, and the other half are not.
Yeah.
You look 2 rounds later, it gets a little more questionable. I think after the DJ Moore pick, then you're in the Luther Burden, Parker Watson, McLaurin, a lot more question marks. So, I think it's a safe spot. You get your wideout, one wideout two.
Who did Washington just pick up as their number 2? It's
They got Diggs.
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 Okay.
Yeah. So, Chris, when your 4th pick comes up, you went running back. Is that right?
Yep.
Who'd you get?
Sean.
You got Judkins from Cleveland.
Judkins.
Old
That's not a bad pick.
I like that pick.
I like how that fell for you. Honestly, yeah. The one this year is not a difficult play.
Still a wideout or a running back 1. He's
Yeah.
definitely the guy.
And he was good last year.
Yeah.
I thought my B status is a little bit low. I feel like I should have at least been a B plus. I should have been on elite status.
No, I like that pick right there. You're in the range. I'm looking at the other running backs going that way. Let's see which way we going. Scatterbo, Irving, DeAndre Swift, ETNA.
Scatterbo's played 5 games before he's got a concussion.
Right.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
Those 5
There's a
games might be
chance,
money,
sir.
though.
There's a chance.
Well, who went after that? Montgomery too, and I still like Montgomery in that range, that 5th round range. Still getting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the New England running back after that, Henderson.
Yeah, not bad. So if 4 is where you landed, Steve, right?
Where? Yeah.
All right. So in 4, you're fortunate. You have the Nakua option, maybe the Smith and Jigba, St. Brown. You went Jonathan Taylor.
I have always missed out on a running back because I usually like later picks.
Yeah.
And I never get like any of the top end guys. Usually the guy I pick at running back first is the guy that ends up like splitting carries.
Oh, yeah.
Like Gibbs did his rookie year, which when they let him play, he was
dominating.
He was clearly the best running back they had.
Right. That's why Montgomery is now in Houston.
Yes. And, stuff like that. And like, I never really get the guy.
You got a bell cow right here.
Yeah. And he's going to carry the ball. He's been pretty durable.
He's been getting it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been very reliable. I don't need him to throw up Gibbs or Bijan numbers. Just throw up Jonathan Taylor numbers. I'll be just fine.
Yeah. So do you feel more comfortable? I'm assuming you feel more comfortable taking Taylor over James Cook, Caffrey.
I had Cook last year.
Yeah.
And I got him with a steal. I think I got him in the 4th or 5th round or something like
Cook's
that.
not going to last that long. He's right in this range.
He had too good of a year last year.
Of course.
He's going to take.
You think he takes a step back? Is that why you're going to stay away from him, or you just feel like Taylor's going to hold more value?
I think Taylor holds more value.
Okay.
You're saying Taylor's tier 2's top guy is what you're saying.
At running back.
At running back.
Yeah.
That's it. This is top of tier 2.
I mean, yeah, it's Gibbs and Bijan. That's your top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be Taylor. I think Cook's still on that same tier. I don't think he's far off. I think a healthy McCaffrey is right there.
No doubt. Saquon's right there.
Saquon's right there.
And then you're hoping, I'm hoping in the second round, the Genty, the Kenneth Walkers, the Chase Browns, the Hamptons.
In the first mock I did, I took McCaffrey, just to see what happened, just because he's there. If he's healthy, he's a point scorer. I mean,
man, if he's healthy, that's a ticket to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Every time.
And then I ended up with Achan in round 2, who is gonna get a buttload of fucking carries.
He's scary. So that's your kind of Jamal Charles guy. I could see him leading the league in touchdowns. I could also see him getting dinged up and run for 700 yards in Miami. He's a shitstorm, and they don't even want to play him at the end of the year because they're trying to lose.
Well, it's a shitstorm. It's a shitstorm there, but who else do they have on offense?
Absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully it's better than the situation Genty last year. Genty was not good last year. He was hit or miss,
but that's the story of a rookie running back.
True.
Like I said, I just did it 2 years ago. I just did it a couple of years ago with Gibbs.
Well, with this pick, you did it with your second,
and I did it with Love this year.
Just took Love right now, so
yeah. But there's nobody else on Arizona either. I mean, they have Harrison, they have McBride. Their quarterback play is what's sketchy for me. And, I said this a couple of weeks ago on the podcast. Like, it's not going to surprise me if Carson Beck is starting by like week 4.
No doubt.
Not going to surprise me.
You're hoping Love is that last guy with that tier 2 to running backs with all those other guys.
I mean,
Kieran Williams is right behind. Okay. So I would have liked Kieran Williams better. Breece Hall's just as questionable. But they're all in the same range, right?
I had a Hall last year too. And
is that why you don't want him this year because you had him last year?
Yes, 100%.
I would want him because he plays for the fucking Jets.
I'm gonna steer clear of the Jets, and what sucks is I really like Garrett Wilson. I think he's a very good wide receiver.
He's one of those guys I've had on my team, and it seems like the ceiling isn't high because they're so bad.
You just don't have it.
It's their quarterback play is so terrible, and he is really good.
Yeah,
like you put Garrett Wilson on Green Bay. He is by far Green Bay's number 1 receiver. Easily.
Situation's everything.
I mean, am I lying?
There's some teams that it doesn't matter who you'd have at your wide out one. It's just not going to be a high ceiling, high target guy.
When Geno Smith's your quarterbacks, there is no high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, when Geno Smith's your quarterback, there's not enough. The high ceiling for him was 3 years ago in Seattle.
Yeah.
That's the best Geno Smith
Yeah.
And he's only done it 1 year.
Right.
Every other year he proves that he can't do that.
And he was god awful last year.
Yeah.
And the Jets, who got rid of him because he was terrible, decided we need that again.
We want to do that shit again. That was so fun. I want to do it again.
I'm like you. I would rather have traded a late pick and made Jameis Winston my quarterback. At least the offense would be fun.
It'll be entertaining, right?
Yes.
And it's not like he doesn't have to move far. Plays in the same stadium.
Yes. Yes. Plays in the same shitty ass stadium.
In New Jersey.
Watch it. Fuck faces. Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, awesome careers here. They got drafted right next to each other over here. I don't know. I don't like Evans this year. I don't like
him either.
And as good as the situation Adams is, I am a little fearful of him. I don't know if he's going to get another dozen touchdowns this year. The look should be there, but
I think they just use him so much in the red zone that I like it. Yeah. You're not going to get a ton of yardage out of Devontae Adams, but he's going to catch touchdowns in the end zone. Like, they draw up plays specifically for him in the end zone.
He can still win one-on-ones.
No doubt. He has to be what Mike Evans was for the past 8 years.
Yes.
That's what Devontae Adams has to involve.
Well, fortunately, he's younger than Evans, so he has that opportunity.
Yeah. Evans, man.
I mean, if you look, I think those guys, career-wise now, they're probably
they're on the back end, right?
They're definitely
no doubt in the back end, but their careers are pretty similar, yardage wise and all that. You got to take a peek at that.
Mike Evans has just been 1,000-yard receiver every year he's been in the league until last year.
Yeah,
right.
And it's just Nobody does it.
Or
I
what
mean,
he
one's-
did get it last year at the last game, right?
No, last
No,
year was
he didn't. He was
done.
dinged up last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
he was dinged
yeah.
up
I
last
think he
year.
tied
It was the year before last when Baker's like, "Fuck it, we're getting Micah's bonus,"
Absolutely.
That was it.
and he like changed the play in the huddle for him.
Right.
So I'm looking for in these.
They did that for Devontae Smith last year too. They played him in that last game when we didn't need to play.
Just for
And-
the bonus.
Got to.
Yeah,
There's nothing
let him
wrong
get
with-
he needed like 30 yards. They got him 30 yards in the first quarter.
I'm looking for home runs in between the 8th and 11th.
And then he
round.
set his ass on the bench, didn't he?
Oh yeah, went right to it.
Here's your 30. Get on the bench, son.
That's how you should handle it. Get these
Yeah.
guys paid. It's good for the locker room. It's good for everything else.
Dude, and then you see this shit where owners sit guys down or they come down and say, "Oh, we're not playing this guy or playing that guy." I'm like, you cheap motherfucker. This guy needs 10 yards and like 2 catches, and you're not going to let him get his bonus. Get the
Yeah, don't be a cheap ass.
yeah.
You
Who
know how
was,
many
who
billions
was
of
it
dollars
last
you're
year
raking
that
in?
it was like that caught a lot of flack? There was one of the owners that like pretty much shut somebody down in the last game or brought in it was a quarterback, I feel like. And they brought in Cooper Rush to play one freaking game.
Where was
Was it the
Cooper
Ravens
Rush?
to keep Huntley off of his bonus or something like that?
Something like
Something
that.
dirty,
It was
yeah.
something super
billionaires
shiesty
saving
that-
money.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I
Yeah,
remember
I guess.
it.
It was something
squeeze
really
the
shiesty
53rd
like
man on the
that.
roster, the 53rd guy on the roster. He's gonna pinch right there.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't need. a bonus.
Like I don't. That's the kind of stuff like I don't like that. Like,
I'm looking at the board here. I took Patrick Mahomes like between Jackson and Dart. I mean, I think the upside of Mahomes is so much better than Jackson Dart's. Right? Are we fucking kidding me? What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh, I agree with you.
yeah.
Well, have you seen Scatterboot try to take a quick turn on that knee?
Is he still nursing it?
It does not. It's not quick.
Yeah, but he doesn't take quick turns anyway.
That's fine.
It's
I mean,
it's
he
head
might-
down and
Yeah,
it's
CTE.
Mike,
Here I come.
it is Mike Allstott is what it is.
he'll be
Yeah.
lucky if he lasts 5 years.
Yeah,
He'll be real lucky if
Absolutely.
he gets to a second contract.
Yeah.
They just signed Najee Harris.
yeah, I saw that.
So,
Yeah, I did see that. It signed him to a 1-year deal.
Yeah, but he's coming off of what, an Achilles?
Yeah, that's not good in the running back world.
Yeah. Achilles. It's rough.
Yeah, that one's not. That's not one to fuck with at all.
Well, the good thing is that he wasn't ever an explosive type player anyway, so
No.
he never relied on explosion Harris. So if it's the players with the Achilles that really become a problem is when these guys like lean on their explosiveness to be that guy,
Mhm.
and that shit never comes back.
I always feel Najee Harris was a massive underachiever.
Yeah, for what the college profile was, and I think he was one of those
Well,
high school All American guys.
Especially when you go to Pittsburgh, who is
Known to run the hell out of the ball.
yes,
And you come from Alabama that's known
Exactly.
to produce the best running backs in the league. It's
yeah, it was just he's just been okay. Yes, I know he's had 4,000-yard years, but you and I have talked about that before. It only takes 60 yards a game to get 1,000 yards. And now with an extra game, it takes
53.
53 yards a game
Something
or
crazy
something.
like that.
So that's not a
Well, that's why when all said and done, okay, so I look at Zeke. Zeke had the highs of an elite running back.
oh,
And I think
absolutely.
he finished. I don't know where he's at. I think he's at like 8,000 or something, 9,000. But that's. I mean, that's whatever. He's not close to a Hall of Fame running back by any
No.
means.
No.
Um,
Well, the thing is, once you get in my opinion,
Zeke's been done for a couple. So
once you get probably Barkley, Henry, McCaffrey, I think the days of the bell cow running backs are gone.
they're close to gone.
They're
yeah.
going to run you out for 5 years and then you're out of here. I mean, who's the next guy on who's the closest guy on that list?
No, I think those days are they're limited to the Derrick Henrys and everything. They want these specialists like Bijan and Gibbs, that guys that don't need to, they don't need 25 touches. We're going to give you 18 touches in space, or and doing different type of things where we don't have the game's changed. They don't, Henry's like that because he's a fucking giant. He's an anomaly.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the all-time leading rusher list.
And there was
now.
a time where you needed an elite running back, to win NFL, and you just don't anymore. You can do it without.
Yeah, I
an
mean,
elite
you
running
can
back.
definitely do it without having it.
So
Yeah.
that so as much as yes, I want a bell cow running back, but it's not necessary for the formula of winning football. You don't have to have it. Two guys can handle the responsibility, and that's why it's kind of when you got these elite talents like Bijan and Gibbs, you got to figure out what that number is on the how long we can maximize that elite talent explosion and all that shit.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking like 10,000 yard rushers.
Oh, where are we at? We're at Henry, Saquon, and McCaffrey. They're all close, right? Or
Henry has the 10,000. He's
Right.
got 13.
okay.
Henry
Henry can break the record, which is fucking crazy as hell, but he definitely can if he has another 1,200 this year, 1,200 next year. Where are we at? Now we're at 15.
No, he's at 13 and just barely over 13.
Okay, so what's two more? 2,400.
Dude, he's still 5,000 yards out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Henry's not playing 5 more.
No. And but
You
like
see this
Henry
guy
is on
work
that
out?
list.
He's a monster. What else is a guy like that going to do?
Yeah, that's true.
Barkley has a shot to be a 10,000 yard guy.
Okay.
He's sitting at 8,300 right now. Jonathan Taylor may have a shot at being a 10,000 yard guy. He's sitting at 7,500, right at 7,600.
That's incredible.
And are all the 10,000 guys yards in except for like Fred Taylor and stuff like that? Or no, not necessarily. 10K doesn't get you in it anymore. The Hall of
I don't
Fame.
think 10K gets you shit. Ricky Williams has 10,000 yards. Otis Anderson has 10,000 yards.
Not Hall of Famers, but
Marshawn Lynch has 10,000 yards.
he may get in the Hall of Fame just because he's popular.
Well,
If Eddie George isn't in the Hall of Fame, Marshawn Lynch isn't getting in the Hall of Fame. And Eddie George has
Right around
30
10.
yards more.
Where's Fred Taylor at?
Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor is awesome. Yeah.
Where he is? Fred Taylor is 18th with 11,695. He's not a Hall of Fame. What's
gonna
really
even-
weird is
Yeah, Fred Taylor should be in the Hall.
Where's Corey Dillon?
Cole.
He's right in the same range. One of those other guys over 10K, I
Yeah.
think. Does he have 10K?
Where's Frank
11.
Gore?
11.
Yeah. Gore's in. Gore got
Frank-
15K.
Yeah, Frank Gore is third all time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
gotta-
He
now-
played more than anybody ever, except
see
maybe
him up
Emmitt
there.
Smith.
But you would never say Frank Gore is ever like the best running back in the league. Which
Never.
Is crazy.
There was
You
a
would never.
time
There was like a 4-year stretch.
yeah, you could have considered him probably the best running back in the league.
Yeah, there
Like the
was,
San Francisco
yes.
and I think the Buffalo stints. Those two stints were fucking phenomenal.
dude, the year I really thought Corey Dillon was going to be the guy was the year he was spent in New England.
Mm.
And I was like, ooh,
With Belichick,
he's going to be.
yeah, he's gonna
He was
be
good the 1 year in New England. The
Yeah,
one
he
year.
was good the one
Yeah.
One
year.
year, yeah.
And I was like, ooh, I like that a lot. But guys like Tiki Barber. Tiki Barber is not a Hall of Famer.
Good.
Hall of really good.
Really good. Really good. Like,
It's weird because you got to weigh out the career over the
I'm looking at
highs of some of these guys, and
Derrick Henry is 10th. Derrick Henry is probably a lock Hall of Famer.
100%, I agree.
But you look at the guys, and Frank Gore is not a Hall of Famer yet. by
Will
the
be.
way. He will be eventually.
I mean, he has to be.
I mean, he's third all time. I think just his longevity probably gets him in. But once you get past him, Derrick Henry at 10, then you got all the old heads: Dorsett, Brown, Marshall Faulk, Edgerrin James, Marcus Allen, Franco Harris, Thurman Thomas. Then that's where Fred Taylor and Steven Jackson fall in. And then you got old head John Riggins, and then Corey Dillon, O.J. Simpson, LaShawn McCoy.
I don't think McCoy will get in, but I think he's as good as any of those guys. you just
I
mentioned.
like him too.
I will say,
I mean, look at Jamal Lewis,
yeah.
Right.
another guy that's
Right.
not going to be a Hall of Famer because of this.
You know what sucks about Shady is like Shady just caught the bad time to be in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Because he got shipped off for Kiko fucking Alonso. And in his prime, just because his head coach didn't like him. And for some reason, we decided Chip Kelly should be a GM. because that man was playing fantasy football with the team.
Running backs are traded in their prime all the time. Marshall Falk did. It's nuts. It just kind of happens.
But for Kiko Alonso, you go take
Right.
a guy that was at his
Eric
peak
Dickerson?
and considered one of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that with Falk. I felt that I was devastated when they traded Herschel Walker. I'm like,
but that
was
that
the
worked
best
out.
thing ever.
That was
Yeah.
that's the best trade in NFL history.
yeah,
It's the biggest fleece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
time,
It's nuts.
big time,
Yeah.
big time. But I mean, these guys, the
Yeah.
10
Imagine if you don't make that trade, Dallas still hasn't won a Super Bowl at this point.
Oh, they were just never. They were never gonna win.
Oh, that's
Got it. That's how it went.
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. But I mean, the 10,000-yard rusher is probably history in the NFL.
It's gonna be weird, yeah. After this current batch with like the Saquon, McCaffrey, and Henry,
I mean, we'll see.
because it's gonna be Bijan and Gibbs. Those are the elite guys. I don't know if
Taylor-
Taylor's ever gonna get there. Yeah,
I mean, I think so. You talk about what? He has 7,500 yards. He's a 10,000 guy.
he's already what 27, 28. I mean, how much? Once these guys hit
Taylor-
30, he's the wall.
Taylor might get there. What?
I think Taylor's a guy that can do it. I don't see McCaffrey really do it. Just because
McCaffrey's sitting at
injury
7,500,
the
and
injury
he's had
history.
too many injury years.
Yeah.
But his all-purpose yards will. I mean, they're going to carry weight the way
I mean, how many
that Thurman
touchdowns
Thomas
does he have?
is.
I mean, he's got to be on that list somewhere.
He's in the same category. When they look at the career-wise, he'll fall in behind Marshall Falk and Thurman Thomas, and
Yeah.
McCaffrey's right there.
Where's Josh Jacobs?
Josh Jacobs, I saw him on this list. He is down the list. He's not as high up as you think he is.
I mean, you think about his stint in Oakland and then
7,800.
I think
7,800. That's
He'll
not
be-
bad. He's
that's
over
not-
Jonathan Taylor.
And he's right at the age, what is he, 28, 29? He's been in
Yeah.
the league
Yep.
6-7
He's
years
right there.
now. And man, it's going to get tough. The yards per carry starts going from 4.8, 4.9.
Well, I mean,
to
Aaron Jones is right
4.1.
there with him at 76. He's 2 spots back.
Hit a wall. I
And
mean,
he's
they all hit the
hit a
wall
wall.
around 28, 29. And then they're like, shit, I could get someone for half the price, 2 guys for half the price to do it with 90% the efficiency.
Yeah.
Think about all the injuries that Nick Chubb has had.
Poor soul of Nick Chubb, man.
He still has 7,300 yards.
Yeah, where did Gurley ever get to? Gurley's highs were as high as anyone.
Yeah.
Wow. Early was up there at one time.
Those knee injuries.
Top
man.
pick in the Chris for 3 years. Todd Gurley was like a top pick
number
in
one
your-
draft.
number
Yeah,
one draft,
number
pick.
one pick.
And then he hurts his knee and done. That's it.
Out.
They're just done.
Yeah, I mean,
Did he even get
now,
to 6,000? Probably not.
Now, granted, the surgeries weren't the
I'm
same
just
as they
gonna put
were
this out
today.
here now. Put it out here now. I'm not done.
Not done. Chris still
Not
rocking.
done.
Collecting.
He's-
100% collection already. I think it's the earliest we had a full collection of
Oh yeah,
dollars.
no, that was easy. That was the easiest part of this whole endeavor.
Where is Todd Gurley? I know he's got to be up. I've got to be overlooking him somewhere. There's a Hall of Famer that shouldn't be there, and fuck him.
Who's that?
Terrell Davis.
There's guys, you know what?
He was the best back in the league for 2 years. That's it.
But they also won championships.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Why do you think Eli Manning's in?
So
Eli Manning doesn't deserve to be a Hall of Famer either.
Gail Sayers.
Yeah.
There's these
Hell,
guys.
Terry Bradshaw.
I'm mad.
Dale
that-
Sayers only played like 8
I'm
years.
fucking
though.
pissed Don Mattingly's still not in. He should be in. You can't talk about baseball in the 1980s without
Dale
mentioning Don-
Murphy's not a Hall of
Fuck
Famer.
Dale Murphy. Mattingly's better than Dale Murphy.
Get the.
Mattingly won 9 fucking Gold Gloves or whatever the fuck he did.
They were the same fucking player.
Yeah,
They
here
were
we
not
go.
the same player. I'm about
They-
to fight you in the parking lot.
They
Like,
were
this is
similar. They had very similar styles. Yeah.
similar. Again,
Yeah.
Throwing on
you
that.
can't talk 80s baseball without mentioning Don Mattingly. I'm sorry.
I'm
you
not
just can't.
disagreeing with you, but
No,
So that's
Murphy
where-
was part of that same fucking era.
So that's where I do think there is room in the Hall of Fame for these guys with the short careers, the Terrell Davises, the Gail Sayers,
But it's kind of funny though, because like baseball is a little bit more liberal when it comes to allowing people in. You got a lot of guys in the Baseball Hall of Fame you're like, man, that's a question. NFL is
They just let a
It's-
fucking cheater in this year.
yeah, I'm not with
An
baseball.
admitted fucking cheater.
yeah.
Well, that and again,
Admitted won a title because of the cheating. Hey, you know. Yeah,
Yes. Admitted cheater.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Baseball
Not a
is
fan. Baseball's fucked it up. Whereas in basketball, anyone who's ever won it like a league MVP, you get in the Hall of Fame.
Cheating.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
easy like
Cheating.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Is he roaring up? What was it?
No, they had this whole
sign stealing.
sign
stealing.
stealing, cheating conspiracy.
Telling the batters what pitches were coming.
Where-
Looking at what the catcher was doing, 1,
Yep.
2, or 3, and
Fuck.
And
slapping or hitting.
They're
can
hitting
or,
a trash can.
you know, and totally cheating and
so he
fucking
knew it was coming for a game.
pretty easy to hit a fastball and you know a fastball's coming. Yeah.
Right. When you're sitting back waiting on a changeup and you know a fastball's coming instead, you're like, oh, got to switch up
Right.
the speed of the bat. I mean, it makes hitting a lot easier when you know what the pitch is.
Won a World Series doing that.
Yeah.
That's
And
fucking
then
Todd Gurley
Major
only
League-
has 6,000 yards. by the
6,000.
way.
That's it.
You know who had more yards than Todd Gurley? And I didn't know this until just a second ago. Garrison Hurst.
Wow.
Another guy. He was highly ranked and never had the pro career, but he had a couple.
He had like
career
70.
highs.
He had 7,600 yards.
Yeah.
Not terrible. He like 50 something on the Russian list or somewhere like that.
Mhm.
56. Smashed in between Stephen Davis and James Brooks.
Wow. So I don't know. I do think there's room, for these guys with the extreme highs and all that. The wide receivers are going to be really hard picking wide receiver Hall of Famers soon because everyone's going to have 10,000 yards and you're going to have.
I still think Steve Smith should be in.
I
I
agree
think Steve
100%.
Smith should have been in before Andre.
Not Andre Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. 100%.
He's not a better player than Andre Johnson, but he maybe made more of an impact than Andre Johnson.
His numbers are better.
His numbers are clearly better.
Fine. I mean, there's guys that you could pick.
Steve
just
Smith
based on
actually
numbers.
showed up in the playoffs. How many games did Andre Johnson play in the playoffs?
Well, he was
can't-
in Texan
can't-
hell.
None?
You can't measure the weight of a wideout like that. You can't. It just doesn't.
He was in
Can't do it.
Texan hell, man. It was.
He was.
He wasn't fortunate enough to play with quarterbacks like Delhomme or Delhomme. It just. I mean, this just wasn't.
He had a C- for his career throwing to him. And again, Steve Smith, I think impact wise, Steve Smith was a fucking dog and he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
well,
He's
at his
definitely-
size too, at wide receiver, and
Right.
being able to go over the top of guys and beat them for anything pretty much thrown his way. He made wide receiver like a legit option for a guy under 6 foot.
Yes.
I think Andre Johnson's career would have probably been better if he would have went to any other team in the league.
I agree. I mean,
the guy was just going to be.
Just
an
shut
auto-
your hole, by the way. Dale Murphy has 2 MVPs. Don Mattingly only has 1.
Fuck Dale Murphy.
They have the
Dale-
same amount of All-Stars. Murphy has 2 less gold gloves.
Okay.
That's it.
What's career war? Or are they close on career war? Probably close.
They're probably very close.
batting average.
Mattingly's, I think, a 308 lifetime hitter.
Yeah,
Only had two.
Mattingly
Yeah.
is,
Over
Mattingly
three-
is a 307.
307. Where's Murphy at?
Murphy's a 265.
That's a lot difference.
That's
That
a
was-
huge
difference.
Mattingly
Huge.
has 222 home runs.
Right.
Murphy has almost 400.
Major difference. Check out doubles though. Mattingly led the league in doubles like 3-4 times. I mean, doubles.
They're the,
They call him Donnie Baseball
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a reason.
my point is, they're the same fucking guy.
no, they're not.
Not hitting wise.
No, they're not.
Not hitting. Not at all.
I'm
They're
sitting-
Defensively, I'll give you that, but
Murphy has another fucking 300 RBIs.
where did he bat in the lineup in comparison? Mattingly led off.
No, Mattingly was a 2 or 3 hitter all the time. They put him at 2 or 3 in the lineup.
I'm saying, yes, the average may not be.
This is my like
Will not
lifetime
be the
hero.
same.
You're not gonna like get me to be like, oh yeah, Dale Murphy's better. Fuck Dale Murphy.
I'm not saying he's better. I'm saying they're the same fucking guy.
No.
Defensively, yes, I'll agree with you.
They're
No.
The only thing they didn't do is Murphy didn't hit for average. He hit more homers.
I mean,
He was
it
a
wasn't a
home run
power
hitter.
game then either.
Yeah,
They weren't It wasn't a power hitting game though.
Man, we're stretched. Poor Mattingly, just the worst stretch of a Yankee. Like you couldn't have picked the worst stretch in a timeline. If he would have picked any timeline in Major League history, he would have won a title, except for the timeline that he just got squeezed into his little 12-year.
Well, I mean, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. The only way you can knock somebody down is pick the lowest point of their life.
I guess now he has to win with his fucking coaching the Phillies, but
Dude,
That's what I'm talking about.
Murphy.
His son's the damn GM.
I know
Murphy played for the Braves in the late 80s. They were awful.
I'm going to start bringing up Brandon Ayuk again and shit. Steve, stop fucking with me about Don Mattingly, okay?
Brandon Ayuk. That was an episode.
No, I do think.
So we're gonna have a pay-per-view after this out in the parking lot.
Mattingly only won the AL RBIs once. Murphy the NL 3 times.
Okay, Murphy was more of a power hitter. I mean, Don Mattingly, he struck out less than. I mean, look, go to strikeouts. I mean, I don't think he never struck out Mattingly. He's a different kind of player. He was just.
I'm not arguing that he's not a good player. That's the whole point. I'm just trying to get you
Dale
to
Murphy,
say that Murphy.
If Dale Murphy gets in before Don Mattingly, I'm going to lose my shit. Like
they're neither one are ever getting in. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That's my point. Neither one are ever going to get in.
I think
and you could literally say they're two of the best players from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I
not
think there's a lot of hate on 80s baseball, though. Really, like when it comes, you don't see a whole lot of Hall of Famers out of the 80s in general.
No, I mean you had your. Yeah, I don't know.
Just because baseball was kind of almost a low.
Brett, baseball hit, that's about it.
Yeah, baseball hit the low in the early 90s. So yeah, you had your Wade Boggs and all that.
Wade Boggs,
and then it just started cheating, and baseball became different than what it is.
Trammell
what it was.
Who?
Trammell's not Alan Trammell. No,
I don't think so.
Who was this? It was him and who in the middle of that lineup?
Lou Whitaker.
Yeah.
Baseball just stopped becoming what it was in the 70s. I guess the cocaine era and some other things ruined it in the 80s. And
then
Go Mets.
Mets with Doc Good and Daryl Strawberry.
So that along with then the steroids. And then the baseball allowed steroids to go on, and they're like,
well, it brought viewership back because the home run competition was
this is great. People are hitting
insane.
fucking home runs. And then when the tide turned, like, this shitty player just hit 70 home runs or 50 home runs. Then all the tide changed, and then baseball tried blaming these guys, and then they're like, oh.
Then
they tried to hold
cheating.
They tried to hold them accountable after they brought the viewership back.
After they straight up just let them do it.
Let them do it.
Yeah, they're like, we're not testing for that. Hell no.
Bring baseball what it was again, and then
that's any corporate for you. That's
the thing that gets me about that whole steroid area is like
exactly.
You see that whole list of guys, and I was like, I see it, and it's like Rafael Palmeiro. He's been playing for fucking years. There's no way that guy's on steroid. Then he gets in front of Congress. No, I'm not. I never did this. And then like 2 weeks later, boop. No, bro, you were on the roids. Here's why. We can prove it. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It
is just funny. Like a lot of the guys that were on the roids and weren't good.
Like, bro.
And you could see the blips. You see these guys, these Brady Andersons hitting like 50 home runs when the guy's a career like
Chris Davis
hitting 15 home runs. And
Chris Davis is later and still.
But then you made, the best players in the league like Barry Bonds into Superman, and
Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer before the steroids.
Yeah,
Yes.
Look at his career before steroids.
Roger Clemens, Hall of Famer before steroids. These guys are all the best players in the league, and
not Jose Canseco.
They were.
So like Babe Ruth, Hall of Famer, obviously. But like, what time frame is he in?
Was 20s, 30s, 30s?
Yeah, the early 1900s.
Yeah.
So Babe Ruth would eat a cheeseburger in between innings and rip like 50, rip 50 heaters real fast and go back out there. It was a different game.
Right. There's no comparison.
Babe Ruth would not be able to hit a baseball in today's game.
None of these guys. It has evolved so much. Same way that the sprinters, Jesse Owens was the fastest man in the world in the 1945 Olympics.
And he ran a 10-7 or something like that.
Something that we're now, it's not even comparable. They're like, the sport is just much better. It's evolved.
So in like NBA, the big difference between Michael Jordan.
Basketball is the one sport that is kind of weird for me.
He likes to say like LeBron James.
No, I'm a Jordan guy.
Keep up with him.
I'm a Jordan guy. And I think Jordan is the best that's ever played. But I have no problem saying LeBron James is a great player.
I have to now.
It's a closer
You
debate.
have to. You have to, Homer.
It's a closer debate because You could see both these guys on the court at the same time. Like, again, the guys from the 1920s with Babe Ruth, you can't even compare. Like, it's not the same sport. The game was different.
You're looking
And
at
even
Fat
though-
Joe Smo, and
Yeah.
you look at like a Bryce Harper or a Kyle Schwarber
Right.
or somebody like that, and Aaron Judge, who is 6'6", 6'7", 270.
Right.
Like you're looking at a defensive end
built like a
batting
brick
fourth.
shit. Yeah.
Now, the guy Otani, that he's
a monster
he is
himself.
that
He's
he is
huge.
the Babe Ruth of this
He's
generation.
the biggest Japanese
doubt
guy
about it.
ever.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
has pitched. No one has pitched and batted in the league in what fucking years.
Yeah.
It's
and-
been years. Yeah.
And not only
And
that,
not
but elite at it. Like he's
all
a-
star at both
he's
on
a-
both sides. Yeah.
Yeah, so he is like as close as you're going to get to
What was his name?
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Otani. He's
The highest
Japanese
the highest
dude,
paid player in baseball.
and he's worth it.
No, he's not.
Well, I mean,
Not currently.
He's a, no,
Oh.
he's certain.
In
He's worth it.
2036, he
He may
will
not be
be.
Yeah, that's when he'll be worth it.
They keep on
Hey.
deferring his payment, Chris. So they keep
They
on,
deferred all
No.
his
they
payments.
keep on deferring his payment, and they're
Chris,
just stocking
they
up the rest of
signed
their
him.
team.
They signed him to a 10-year, $700 million deal, but they deferred all of it, but $20 million. So he technically
He
is
makes
only
like
making
$2
$2 million
a
a year for the next 10 years.
And then they pay for
And then
everyone
he's
else.
got $680 million coming after that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, some crazy shit. Anyway, he's a Babe Ruth type generational talent,
Yeah.
all that. I mean, you could talk about Jordan and LeBron, all of it. It is a different era. It's closer. I mean, basketball's closer.
I
There's
don't
like
think it's
5
closer because basketball was more aggressive back in the day.
I think
Agreed.
LeBron physically could have played in the 80s.
Yeah.
100%.
I think he
wouldn't
could have.
He wouldn't have gotten away with the flopping and shit he does.
Yes.
But granted, that's part of the game now.
I think his
And-
skill set.
But his skill set would have certainly fit in the
Anywhere.
80s, and he
His
would have
skill
been,
set
he
could
would have
have
been,
went
yeah,
anywhere.
he would have been fantastic in the 80s. I mean, you would have been talking about him and Jordan at that time too. I'm not going to debate that, but if I've said
Magic
this all
Johnson
the time.
was LeBron James before he got
Right.
AIDS.
True. I've always said this.
I mean, you can shake your head. It's the truth.
Well, no, you're right. But so LeBron James is the best basketball player to play. I'll say that because he can play
best
all
career. Best
Co-
career.
because
I
he can
mean,
play all 5 positions, and he's so diverse in what he can do.
Yeah.
But
Between
the
his body and
greatest,
his-
the
yeah.
greatest to ever play the game is Michael Jordan, and you can't. There's not a debate to it because Michael Jordan had a dog in him that LeBron's never had.
I agree with that.
There was a
Michael-
dominance the way he
Michael
There was a
Jordan
mindset. To
Yeah,
it.
it's just the mindset that he did everything not to lose, and I mean that means putting the ball in his hand late in games. That means just taking over a game if he's half-assing the first half and someone wants to light his ass on fire, he'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have LeBron James stories that come out and say LeBron James one time got told
it's
this
the,
or that. It's the Nick Anderson shit. Is
the J.R. Ryder story.
or the J.R. Ryder story? Yeah.
Where like J.R. Ryder was having a very good game against Michael Jordan. He had done good defensively. He was
Yeah.
kind of holding him down. And then Kevin Garnett starts
running
running
his
his
fucking
mouth
mouth.
to Michael
Yeah.
Jordan. And then the next thing you know, Jordan drops 25 in the fourth quarter.
Jordan
and they win
wouldn't
the
let
game.
that shit slide. And that's
Right.
where, there's a difference between the Jordan and
Well, you
LeBron.
didn't have the buddiness of the league either. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't see Michael Jordan, and who's really good friends with Charles Barkley, would be like, "Yo, come play on my team."
No.
Like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
They were like, "I hate you" when we're on the court.
They had
together.
full hate.
yeah.
I
No, they
mean,
ran their mouth at each other and
look-
everything. But off the
about-
floor, they hung out all the fucking time.
Talk about full hate. I mean, look at Jordan and Isaiah Thomas.
Well,
LeBron-
that still goes today.
That still goes today.
Yeah.
And like Jordan kept him off the dream team, and Thomas probably should have been on there.
Oh, he absolutely should have been on the dream.
Should have been on
Jordan wanted to dominate. He just didn't want to win. It was more of a dominance. That LeBron never felt like either he had to do that. LeBron was bigger. He was stronger. He was more. Yes, Jordan was gifted, of course, but LeBron had every single thing that an attribute that to build a good basketball player that you could have.
Jordan had to
Um,
kind of
Jordan
earn
Jordan and the Kobe's
build it.
There's this fuck you with them that says I'm gonna try taking your heart. I just don't want to win.
Honestly, that's why I would
want you to
probably
live
I
here.
would
almost think take Kobe over
LeBron. Just
for that
because of the dog.
same
Early,
mentality.
even like early Kawhi.
If
Like,
we're going
he
crazy
had
like
that in him.
alien pick and
And it's kind of gone
I couldn't
away
end up with Michael
recently.
Jordan, I'd want Kobe Bryant to defend
I
him
mean,
because
Kobe-
Kobe is sick enough to think he could do it.
Kobe was first one in the court, first.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
out.
Yes.
Well,
He-
that
That was Michael Jordan.
it was 100 shots.
And he
every
might have been hung over his
game.
balls, but Michael Jordan showed up.
well, you see stuff where you hear the stories about Jordan where he's out playing golf with who was the Chicago Blackhawk guy at the time? Was that Ronick?
Jeremy Roenick. Or
Yeah.
golf course.
Yeah, it was
You're going to play a
Ronick.
full 18 holes
They were
before
playing.
a game.
They played 18 holes. Ronick took like a bunch. Look, I think he said he took like 45 or 50 grand from Jordan, and like, they've been drinking beers all day and stuff, and like Jordan's like, you want to go double or nothing? That I go drop like 35 tonight, and Ronick's like, this dude's been chugging beers all
He's
day.
drank
with me.
12 beers today. No way he's going to
doing
drop
that.
35.
Yeah. No, he goes and drops like 45.
Yeah,
Just
but
put
you
it
don't-
back,
there's-
double it.
You ain't hearing that about LeBron.
Right.
No, and you could tell like when Kobe and MJ first met, like in All-Star games, stuff like Kobe, as a rational, confident 18-year-old, tried bringing it to fucking Michael Jordan immediately. And when Kobe had that opportunity with LeBron in the All-Star games and stuff, where
He played defense.
he tried guarding LeBron up and down the court to say, let's
Yeah.
go. You think you're the best, let's go. And LeBron would be more passive, where the
Absolutely.
Jordans and the Kobe's are like, no, I'm proving to everyone in this fucking arena
That I'm the best
that
guy.
I am the
I'm the
alpha.
man of this court.
I am
Right,
the alpha.
exactly.
This is my court.
Exactly.
Yes.
We're not
And-
sharing a court. This is my court.
And maybe
That's it.
LeBron didn't have to again because he was so gifted and so skilled and so big and so strong. Maybe he didn't have to have that assertiveness to be a winner. But to the guys like Jordan and Kobe, like those guys are going to fight. I mean, Kobe Bryant was trying to fight Shaq on the fucking
His own teammate.
his own teammate just because he didn't like the,
The
way
one
Shaq
man
was
you
working
probably
and
don't.
shit.
The one man you don't want to fight.
Shaq
probably.
would kill him. You know what I mean? And this,
If they could have got along, and Shaq said it, they could have got along and at all.
They both had very similar.
I think it's
egos.
easier to build a basketball team because again, there's only one ball, there's only 5 guys, and the roles kind of mesh a little bit different than football or any other thing.
Yeah, but where I see the game changing, and you have guys like James Harden, who, God knows, he scored a fuck ton of points
He is the 5th highest earner
in.
in career earnings.
Yes, and
As
but
your
at the
Kirk Cousins of basketball.
yeah, and he's to me like he's never going to be. He's never. I mean, he's been close. They were close when they were in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
They were semi close in the playoffs, but like he's that guy when the playoffs matter, like game 6, game 7,
Disappeared.
he just
Some guys don't know.
disappears.
Yeah. Some guys aren't built like that. They could do it, you know what I mean? When
Too
no
busy
one's
thinking about
watching.
the strip clubs.
100%. He's probably visited every strip club in the United States.
Dang.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I would like to see like how much money he's spent on.
Fucking making it
Like
rain.
in his career, how much of the $511 million he's earned? How much?
510.
510. He's still got a mill in the bank account. He's all right.
Put a whole
I mean,
lot of
fuck, he
them
just
through
got
college,
another
all I'm saying.
73 from Cleveland. Or 93, sorry.
Yeah.
Just Lord. But I mean, I don't consider him one of the greats.
No, but he'll be in the basketball Hall of Fame.
He'll be in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Again,
Doing everyone.
NBA lits almost anybody up.
Yeah, they are like the most like.
Yeah.
There's sometimes I wish the NBA would be more like baseball. Like everybody doesn't deserve to be in.
No, I agree.
Your best baseball players aren't in, though. It's just
No.
weird. Your
Yes.
Clemens, your Bonds, your
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose. I mean, these are legendary players. That
So-
you can't talk about baseball without these guys, yet
Well,
they're not in the Hall.
It goes back
Right.
to what we're talking about.
I mean-
Mattingly, Murphy,
Yeah.
two of the best players from the 80s.
I think the impact.
Period.
The hell, I'm fine. Give me Bonds, McGuire, Sosa.
Yeah.
Like these guys.
No,
deserve to be-
Harold Baines is in there. Harold fucking Baines.
Yeah.
Do you even know who Harold Baines is?
I know who
No.
he is.
I know who he is.
No idea. So,
Never heard it.
right. Never heard of it. Yeah. That guy's in the Hall of Fame and Don Mattingly's not.
Well, like I said, they just let a admitted cheater in this year.
Well,
Like,
this
I
is
was
the thing,
fucking hot about that.
Major League Baseball has like this unspoken rule amongst the voters, and they all talk to each other. And they're like, "This guy's never getting it."
Yeah.
We can't let this guy in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
No, a bunch of
no-
old heads.
No one can be unanimous.
No one.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
well,
wait.
no.
Mariano Rivera,
Yeah.
the only one.
yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
The
And
only
that
one.
the year after King Griffey Jr., who missed
By
unanimous
one vote.
by one vote because somebody was a jackass.
So some voters said, you know what? Just because of baseball's values that we think we have, where I'm going to say Ken Griffey Jr. is not a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That
I
guy
mean,
should
that's
have
a
vote.
unanimous Hall of Famer. I
Yeah.
mean, 100 out of 100 baseball fans will say King Griffey Jr. deserves to be first ballot Hall of Famer.
I mean, that's at least a name.
But you go to the voters.
Right.
I'm not a big baseball
Right.
follower or guy. So.
It's just weird with their baseball voting.
Yeah.
I
Is
guess it
Will
goes
Clark a
beyond-
Hall of Famer?
Nah.
No.
Another guy from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Just damn it.
I'm telling you, like the 80s is a weird stretch where they don't let a whole lot of the
Yeah,
80s guys in.
You got Tony Gwynn. You got Kirby Puckett. You got
Yeah.
Ricky Henderson, those guys. Ryan Sandberg, all those.
Ricky say Ricky in the Hall of Fame.
Ricky signed his own ballot.
Ricky says he belongs in.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, he's one of the first people to talk in third person.
Yeah. Actively talking to third person. That was good.
Yeah. Ricky go get to second base.
mm-hmm.
Ricky go steal third while he's at it.
Will Clark kind of has similar numbers
Yes, he
to
does.
Mattingly.
Yeah.
Very similar.
303, 21.
That's the
21,
funny thing about the
100
80s,
RBIs.
though. You played simplistic, basic ass baseball. Get on base.
Get on base.
Get on
Nobody
base,
does
drive
that
in
anymore.
runs. No.
Nobody does that anymore.
No, like, and it
I'm glad.
sucks.
So I'm not a big baseball fan anymore. I'm glad they don't do the shift. I thought the shift was pretty lame. And I thought it was more pathetic that more teams just didn't like bunt when they shifted. Like if you have the balls to shift,
Yeah.
you're a professional major leaguer and you can't lay one down third.
Oh,
You
that
should-
would
you should
stop
be
the
fucking embarrassed.
that would stop the shift immediately anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
where you
bunting.
just pull like an extra guy. You have your third base shortstop, and you just bring him over here because he hits it over there 90%
Yeah,
of the time.
I mean, you're going to pull the ball most of the time. You're not going to
so
push
you
it.
could literally just go
Pink.
and make a guy run, make some fat guy run, but they don't do it. They're so arrogant. I don't know if it's just the numbers, because they can't do it anymore, right? Is that
Imagine
wrong?
watching a guy like John Kruk just butt down the third base line and take off for first.
We'll get you a runner afterwards.
That's almost an out on a shift.
Yeah, I know it is. I think
I just
Kruk
never
must-
got that. That really bothered me.
I'm pretty sure I'm faster than John Kruk ever was right now.
might
but
be.
I'm
And I
pretty-
can't run at all.
But I'm pretty sure if you laid one down right down the third base
Oh, yeah.
line, you could probably still leg one out
Yeah.
without blowing your
you
hammy.
you're absolutely going to be able to because I mean your third baseman's basically playing
They're
shortstop.
playing shortstop at that point. So I just that really
Yeah.
bothered me about I
Like
thought-
that run, and if the pitcher's not ready for it, and that bunt comes, I mean, what are you going to do? That pitcher's got to be quick on his feet.
Can I just say something? This is a very surprising episode considering it's fantasy football day. And here we are, full blown
Shout out.
in baseball
Hey,
conversation.
baseball. That's great.
Go fucking Phils.
Or- Who knew?
Basketball sprinkled in.
Who knew I was so passionate about Dale Murphy?
Bob just gets the best out of you, I think.
Maybe. Maybe.
I still say pay per view about
Yeah,
1 week from today.
100%. It will be pay per view for the draft party.
We used to
We
call
putting that
Uncle
behind
Pete.
a paywall this week?
Everyone used
Yeah.
to get drunk and play Uncle Pete. It was like that. I don't know why it was called Uncle Pete, but get drunk and fight. That's what it was called.
Uncle Pete.
Interesting.
I've never been the get drunk and fight
Doing
guy.
it in wife beaters and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'll let you know. Well, maybe during draft night we'll have one going. Are you guys going to do this again during draft? A little pre-draft, post-draft, anything?
We're gonna full blown Donnybrook.
Yeah.
Uncle Pete.
Old Donnybrook.
Draft party, Uncle Pete at the follow. That sounds great.
I'll bring the gloves. I got
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna have a Rochambeau tournament.
Yeah, just-
No, wait. I go first.
I'm wearing my boots.
Steel toes.
I got them on currently.
Yeah, me too,
ready.
buddy. Me too. Me too. I got them on.
rocking the Jordan.
Oh man.
The Jays.
Lord.
He's in here on the J in the Jays.
That's it. I hope my Jordans don't fly off.
And
I heard that way back when I was getting on the Batman ride. Some person in front of me was like, "Man, I hope my Jordans don't fly off." And I hope not either, man.
bro, how about
Size 15.
how about tie your shoes?
Lace some bitches up. What do you
Pretty
That's it.
simplistic,
That
buddy.
shit's
Yeah,
tight.
just lace them
Yeah.
up. Time. Don't
Yeah.
have them all loose.
Damn.
Texans are beating the shit out of the Raiders right now.
I don't watch any preseason.
I watch a little.
None of it.
A little.
Oh, I watch it.
Just because
I'm
it's
just
football.
happy to see football on. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. We get
I get excited. I'm
we get
like,
meaningful games. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
week 0.
Week 0, college football.
So I drop off my daughter at Western Carolina. It's a small D1 school. All the football players on the team had scooters going around campus.
The old catamounts.
Yeah, go Cats.
Yeah.
That's it. I think they're okay. They've been decent the past couple of years. I think 7-5 or something.
Hey, as long as you got a team that's going to win some football games, it's
Nice little stadium built into the mountain.
I don't know how
Holds
many
10,000.
I don't know how many games I'm winning this year in college football.
Same, buddy. Got a new coaching staff. New roster. It's gonna be rough.
I got an old coaching staff.
Yeah, you got a really old coaching staff.
But
And what
we
you know
should
what?
we
I mean,
should score points this year.
should.
That might be all we do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Belichick's a defensive guy too.
And he's a defensive guy because he talked these old heads into coming and playing for less money to win championships.
You got to buy into that system.
Yes, I was about to say the transition.
And
much-
kids today really don't buy into the hard nosed, serious football.
No,
It's not.
the things that made him a great pro coach don't necessarily.
They're not translating
not
to today's
translating to
game.
college.
Not the NIL.
No.
stage. Yeah.
No.
No, you're talking about immature
no.
kids that want to see some money.
Like
They
his
wanna get-
his concept was pretty cool when he came in.
Right.
And he's talking about running it like an NFL team because basically it is. I mean,
But
really
it's
think about
pretty
it.
much it is.
Hiring a GM, he kind of set up like the stage for how NIL is handled amongst all colleges now.
Mhm.
Right.
They're hiring GMs and they're hiring, a lot of pro football positions for these programs, and basketball's kind of adapted it
Yeah.
too, and they're going in that direction. So, his idealism is really huge with the way college football and basketball works these days. So I give him credit for that, but
the money talks.
the
and-
product on the field though is just not there.
Yeah.
Carolina's a basketball school, and I'm a fan of Kentucky, who is also a basketball school. So football programs don't get the same love like in Alabama or Texas.
No. But you and I are also very realistic
Oh yeah,
college football fans.
right.
Like, I'm fully aware that North Carolina is never going to win a football championship.
Right.
Never. And
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Not as long as you got Texas and Alabama and Oklahoma and
But for you,
You
not
know,
to be
Ohio
able to win
State,
8
Michigan.
damn
Oh, you
games, when you can't win 8 damn games, that's all I want.
I just
would
want
I would-
one out of like every 8 years. I'm a top 25 football team that's competing for something.
I'll take 8 wins. Give me
I
8
agree.
wins.
I don't think that's too hard.
Give me
much to
8
ask.
and 4, and
There's enough
I am
talent in this
happy.
state.
No, I agree with you. I mean, I would, but I don't want the numerous losing seasons that I get
I'm with you.
as a football fan because it's tough to swallow. And it's really hard because I just love football so much. So like watching Kentucky just struggle week after week and year after year, it's like, when can we be just competitive for once? Like I want like 2004, 2005, like knocking off the number 1 team in the nation.
Yeah.
And being ranked in the top 10. Just like once every 8 years. Is that a lot? That's not a lot to ask.
Carolina had a season like that
Right.
in like the late 90s or something, where we finished, I think, 4th or 5th in the country. And I think our only loss was to like Florida State or somebody that year.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Year in, year out, the talent though, it just, those bigger schools just
Oh,
get
yeah.
2 scoops of it. The Alabamas.
That's what I'm saying.
Clemsons.
I'm 100.
They get 2 scoops of talent, and you only get 1. And unless you're going to play perfectly, you're not going to beat those teams more than once every time 8 years. or whatnot.
I'm Yeah, but that's just it. I am 100% fine with 8-4. Give me 8-4.
All
Give
that
me
ice
8-4.
Max Crosby.
But at the same time,
Yeah,
I
I
watched
see
the Marty and McGee interview. I told Wes that I was watching this past weekend, but I watched the Marty and McGee interview with Lane Kiffin.
Max Crosby's not even playing in this game. He's still got eye black on.
What the hell? But no, I watched the interview, and Lane was talking about one of the differences between coaching at LSU and coaching at Ole Miss, and he's like, I could go 7-6 all day long in Ole Miss every year, and they would absolutely love me, but it would kill me inside because I'm fucking 7-6.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I could coach here for 20 years and do that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that. And at the same time, I understand he's never going to get the talent at Ole Miss that he can get at LSU.
I mean, I agree. I mean, LSU's going to bring in more talent. I mean, Louisiana's been quite the hotbed. Look at like CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Devontae Smith. These guys, they come out of Louisiana.
And you and I both agree. We're like, man, stay. You're doing a good job here. Stay.
You got it made.
Yeah.
But he's competitive, and I get it.
And it was just the whole 7-6 thing, or 7-6, 8-5, 8-4.
That's the thing. It's acceptable, right? It's an acceptable record for Ole Miss. You know, that's they loved that they got to the heights they did, right? Yeah. But at the same time, you know, he's right. He could go 7-6 and everybody's going to be happy. Yeah. Like, well, that's not bad. We went to a bowl.
Yeah. I, again, as a Carolina fan, I'd be completely happy with 8-4 at a bowl game.
Yeah.
Go win a bowl game every now and then.
9-4.
Sweet.
So 9-4.
Yeah. 9-4 if you win a bowl game.
Yeah.
But if you go to a bowl game and lose 8-5, sweet. You made it to a bowl game.
Yeah.
But I get what he's saying, but it'll never happen because Carolina thinks way too much of themselves. They keep making dumb hiring decisions.
Welcome back, Bobby. Welcome back.
They should have never fired Butch Davis. They should have left him alone.
I think where we're at.
No kidneys.
I think you guys definitely should have another one before the draft party and post. Just a small one. Maybe pop in.
I don't see anything wrong with it. We can do it.
I'm cool with. It's the post ones. I'm like,
The post ones are the best. They're the funnest.
I wouldn't have made a post one last year.
Neither would Chris.
I'll be fine.
I remember coming out of the bathroom down here, and I was like, saw Christina making shots. I was like, nope. Gone.
It was a good time.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Good.
It
Do
was
it
a
all
good
over
time.
again.
All right, so what do we got? A week and a half till the draft?
Yep.
In 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Got everyone coming. I think this would be the first time we had a full 12.
We have a full
Moxley's
on
coming?
12. Yep, Mox told Joel he's coming.
We had to threaten Moxley, but you know.
Amy told me she's coming.
Did you tell him he couldn't draft any Baltimore players if he didn't come?
Is Rodney coming? Is he going to make it?
Rodney said he's coming. I don't know if he meant to text the chat for his church group or whatever.
He's going to be here. He's very fired up. I'm glad he's going to join us.
Chili? What was it?
No, the scoops. He had some scoops, and he wanted everyone to know he had the scoops with some sausage.
I thought he was making the sausage cheese dip. Is that what it was?
I think that's it too.
That was it. Yeah,
that's it.
With the scoops.
Rodney's ready. He wants to know the rest of the menu, so we got to get that going this week.
Who else is bringing food?
I'm bringing food.
I'm going to bring some food. I'm not sure what we're going with yet.
I mean, Rob brings wings every year.
I'm bringing,
so that's solid.
I'm bringing spare rib sliders.
Love that.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll stay. I won't do pulled pork. Because I was gonna do pulled pork sliders, but if you already got sliders,
I mean, I ain't made them yet. It ain't like we can't change it up. I was just actually going to participate in the cooking.
Well, you threw in there. You got it. You're good.
Becky Crocker over here I can whip some shit up. All right, I can bring something.
Maybe some mac and cheese I could go with. I might do some mac and cheese. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I might just do. I don't know. I'll come up with something.
Up with like some sweet ass baked beans or something.
Some microwave baked beans.
Nah, bro. There's some good ass recipes out there.
Maybe I do like the
I can
candied
stick some-
bacon.
I can just pop the top and put the whole can over a fire and then just bring the can.
Nah. Wes knows what I'm talking about because I've sent him
bacon.
many recipes on a lot of things.
No, we'll get it right. We
Did-
got a couple.
The year I did the chicken littles, they got smoked.
Yeah, those are so good.
Those were gone.
I probably ate
I could probably
6
do
of them things.
I could probably do the chicken littles. Yeah, let's do that because then Chris could eat them.
Can't
Hell
eat that.
Yeah,
All meat, baby.
it is all meat, bacon, and chicken thighs.
Are you full blown carnivore? Is that what it is?
Oh,
He
yeah,
is.
100%.
Yeah,
No, 0 carbs.
we're just drinking bourbon neat over there.
Dude, I can't.
I'm out.
Fancy.
Oh, you need another?
I've been out.
That sounds like he needs another.
Oh, hold on. Let me get him. I get him.
Ooh,
I get him.
excuse me. I'll take. I will take one more ultra.
I'll take an ultra, and then that is it.
Yeah, I got a longer drive than anybody here.
I don't know, man. My drive. How long is your drive home?
It's a solid hour.
Okay, mine was.
It's a solid hour. It won't be because I'm gonna do 9
Yeah.
over.
I do 9 over as well. I will take 17. home.
Actually, I
That'll
can't
get
do
me
9 over anymore. I have to do 5.
It was a solid hour, like with 45 minutes of traffic that's in town. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm literally highway solid hour.
Some plans. Let's get it.
Jordan Love this year. What do you like him or what? Is he worth it? Is he in that range with Herbert and Dak and all these guys? Yeah, right. Baker. All.
Yeah, Herbert's
I like Love. I think he's okay. I think they paid him a year early. Honestly.
Okay.
Look, I didn't like his deal initially, and I need to see him earn the deal.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks looking at it that way because we looked at Dak like that for a while, and you don't want to look at a quarterback through the lens of
I still
what
look
you're
at
paying
Dak
him.
that way.
Well, that's bad. That equation's not adding up then.
And he's in. I mean, it's just
Come on.
there's guys that I think deserve money, and there's guys that I don't understand the money they got. Like the Zay Flowers contract. They gave Zay Flowers Justin Jefferson. And they are not on the same tier to me. Like, they're not.
I mean,
And-
guys make money off of other guys' contracts all the time. and
Oh, no,
it's
I
just
get it.
the way
I
it
get
is,
it.
and
I get it.
I mean, he pounced. I guess great
Well, look
job
at-
by his agent.
Look at the whole thing now. It's fucking, we're looking at like contract situations for like next year.
Yeah.
You're looking at, Bryce Young, DJ Shroud,
Right.
and those guys. I'm like, what are they worth? What are they going to try to get? Neither one of them has won shit.
Who are we talking about?
Shroud
Oh,
and Young. That's the
the
next tier.
extent-
They're
yeah.
they're the next group. That's
But they're
the-
going to get paid.
That's the next
because
group.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't.
Now, they went at Purdy early, right? Didn't the 49ers go early with
Well, they went early on Purdy because they could go early on Purdy
Yeah.
because he was Mr. Irrelevant.
right?
You
he
can
had
talk
a
to those
3-round
guys
deal,
after-
or a 3-year deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't. Yes. I mean, again, you're probably going to see the situation where these guys will probably get franchised a year.
Tell you what, Stroud is not worth a Goodfields though.
Shroud is not worth anything.
Goodfields.
Ooh,
No, it's on
we haven't
point.
done any of those.
No, thanks to Chris for reminding me. But if you don't know what a Goodfields is, it's a cannabis seltzer from getgoodfields.com. Offers a new era of refreshment. Crafted with high quality natural ingredients, these beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience, perfect for any occasion. And you save using Jabbo the Pod at checkout. Throw that in the discount code right there, that discount code box, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Throw that in
the
there.
promo code box.
Get that
Yeah.
promo code.
Yeah, you get your
I'm
discounts.
gonna let Chris do my read today. I didn't talk shit about too many Chicago Bear players today.
Yeah, you did when we went through the draft. That was prime time. you're like, I didn't choose Luther, fucking
Dunze,
Dudze, Swift, fuck all those guys.
Yeah. definitely not drafting fucking Williams.
Yeah. Oh no, hell no. Yeah, I see a fall off for him.
I hope so.
I don't think he continues to to build off of last year like he did.
I need him crying in the corner again.
Yeah, that was good.
That was great.
Yeah, same
That's
at
prob-
USC.
Oh,
having his mama hug on him.
Yeah.
Wonder if they got that merch at Old Glory. Run them. Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans. Featuring officially licensed merch for from iconic bands and top sports teams. Discover your perfect fan gear and you save with our discount. Use the Jab of the Pod at checkout.
You know, honestly, we should have some little Smokies from Big Fork Brand.
It is, that's what we should reach out and see if they'll hook us up for the draft party.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think.
Yeah.
BigForkBrand.com. They create bacon sauces, paleo pork jerky, Chicago-style dog sauces, and crafted meat sticks like no one else. Known for their bold flavors, clean ingredients, and small batch craftsmanship. Big Fork has been featured on Food and Wine, Chicago Tribune, and QVC. Like we have said many times, the little Smokies and the meat sticks are fantastic.
Yes.
Right.
The little piggies are good too.
Yeah, it's terribly poor diet, but whatever.
I mean, it's perfect for that carnivore diet. I mean,
You should.
It
get
is
some
perfect
from
for the
there.
carnivore diet.
Yeah, it is for that.
all meat,
But,
let's get it.
Yeah, their bratwurst. We made those on the 4th of
were they
July.
good?
They're so good. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we should reach out.
maybe I'll bust out some of the brats for
That sounds good. That's good draft food.
yeah.
Beers and brats. Love that.
But anyway, you can get Big Fork Brand stuff at BigForkBrand.com. Throw in Jabbo the Pod in the promo box and get a 20% off discount.
Yeah.
Throw some at the draft party, guys. Give them a call.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sending them an email. See if they'll
See if they'll respond. They're going to be like, no,
And
that
they
dude
s-
Steve talks shit about the Bears.
Yeah, they probably will. They'll be like, man, we've listened to your podcast, you asshole.
Tell that dude to get up with somebody in Wisconsin to see on the shit.
Fucking Packers fan. We ain't sent him shit. Made a mistake sending him the first package.
As far as I know, we don't have any cheese on our way, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we get a Green Bay sponsor for you. So you don't have to read the Chicago fucking branded
Always.
Big Fork
To
brands.
day one. Nah, it's mine now. I just keep talking shit about the Chicago Bears. It's just the Bears, though. That's the only one.
Bear's laying over there being such a good girl.
Oh, yeah, Cody. Sleeping hard. She's not even snoring.
Yeah.
Mascot is getting it.
She's usually over here chewing on something.
Yeah.
All loud as hell in the background. But
Chris, I mentioned something last night about like be a GM before you fire someone, and I noted it, and now I forgot what I meant.
be a GM before you fire someone.
I've had entirely too many shots.
Was it a
At that point last night, yeah, probably was. I had a good rant that I wanted to go on.
be a
Just
GM
put this
before
out
you
here.
fire someone?
Oh, I'm going to put this out here. Mr. Wes is a 2-time champion as of last night. He won golf and Uno back to back.
Did I win golf?
You won both
Oh man,
by a landslide.
I haven't played. I want to play golf next time.
yeah, we can do
It's
it,
been a
man.
while.
It's fun. I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh,
We play numerous games every week.
excellent. All right. Well, so
We usually throw down on Uno.
Look at the shout out I get for winning the cards. It's a rarity. That's why I got to get a shout out.
I normally stomp that ass. That's why.
This
No,
is
it was
true.
all right. It's all
This
right.
is true.
I'll let him live in his glory for this one time.
Crown them.
You want to crown him? Crown him.
Yeah, man. I mean, oof.
Can you
Been through.
remember? Have you remembered yet?
No, I looked at it this morning too, and I forgot it.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have thought of this rant when I was drinking.
Nope.
It always happens.
Yeah, I was drinking.
Be a
bourbon.
GM before you fire somebody.
Yeah,
That's just what it was.
yeah.
Who
Like,
got
lost.
fired?
yeah, about to say. So, what team just acquired a GM and then just immediately fired somebody? I don't know.
I don't know where it came from. I want to say like, it had to come. It stemmed from somebody being fired, obviously, and it might have been Rob Thompson because I was kind of upset about that and might have gone on that, but I cannot recall.
Oh, nice taunting penalty. Nice job, rookie.
Maybe where I talk about like being Steve feel like we'd be really good GMs in the NFL.
I remember that.
I think we
Remember that?
would.
Yep.
I think we
that got
would.
brought up.
Like I know so it's coming from somewhere.
We could be worse than some of them.
So you guys were
Absolutely
banged
not.
up and felt super qualified at that point.
Oh, no, we've been
No, we
banged
do
up.
that stone cold sober.
Yeah, we say that
So
middle of the day on a Wednesday.
I need someone to manage the money and the financial part of that stuff. I that math is a little much for me. We could bring Christina in to do all that work for us to be like, no, you can't afford him. Damn it.
No, absolutely. You need your math people. You
Yeah.
don't need all yes people. You got people to be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Wes?
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
You need a
But
combo of that.
I mean, we
So Wes, tell me, hold on. If you were to be, I don't know, head coach. Let's say head coach.
I don't want to be a head
no,
coach.
don't want
GM
that
would be
job.
better, Chris.
GM.
No. We're throwing a head coach.
Okay.
Head coach of
Not gonna be
Atlanta-
successful.
Of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? What is your
Get a new quarterback.
okay?
So we're,
All right,
we're
let's
gonna
see.
we're all
What are you
gonna tank
doing?
this year. They're
Right.
gonna be bad, and they're not even gonna try to be bad. They're probably gonna be a bad team.
I'd have kept Kirk
I mean,
Cousins
that's why
if I'm
I
going to
throw
keep a
Atlanta out
shitty
there. I want to
quarterback.
see what he could do to fucking bring them up. Like, what are you gonna do?
I
to
wouldn't
make
have
this
gone
team
and got
a
Tua.
winning team.
I would have traded for Jameis Winston. And I would have had fun offensive football.
So this is the role
I would
of-
increase.
Fun offensive
I would
football.
increase.
Explain.
This is also a GM role I'm
I was
playing.
about to say,
Yeah.
he's playing GM.
I,
now.
as a head coach,
Big-
I
big
would beg for you to trade for Jameis Winston.
Because the head coach doesn't want to lose. The GM now, do I have a 3-year leash? Do I have a 5-year leash on this?
Generally, a
Which one do
GM's going to get the longer tenure than a coach.
Okay.
Oh, look
Right.
at Buffalo.
Give me 5 then.
Yeah.
Give me
That
5
coach
years.
brought the GM in,
Yeah,
and then the GM sold him down the river.
yeah,
Because you're not going to build it overnight. You know what I mean? You want to build something that you're
yeah.
gonna
You got to take
sustain
your
and-
time. So I got to know where my position is, right? And like I said, that's why I feel like I'd fit in as a GM way well before ever coaching
Yeah,
the game. I don't have the ability to call plays.
100%.
I mean, yeah.
You'd have been looking at tape for the last 10 years if you were going to be a coach anywhere.
Right.
That's what a coach is doing.
Yeah.
We can do this as you could be a GM coming from talking about it and thinking about it and all
Yeah.
that shit.
No one,
But
we
If you're going to coach, you
hell, we even kind of
Being
scout
on the other
players a little
sidelines.
bit,
Yeah.
but we know what would fit a system and not fit in a system. Like we go through the NFL draft pretty damn well, I think. And I mean,
I feel like all three.
especially when it comes down to like the quarterback
Yeah.
position, I think we're pretty good judges of talent. I mean, and it's not, I'm not trying to pat ourselves on the back or anything here, but I think when we discuss it and break it down and look at, just look at the game tape that we see, it's easier to do the GM work.
yeah.
Of course, we're going to have scouts and we're going to have guys. And then, if someone comes up to me and, says, I need to trade away my future to go get Bryce Young, I'm going to tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, I don't
Even
know.
if it's the owner of the club. But
Yeah. Nah.
I'm like, no, sir, that is not it.
That is not what you want to do.
But see, that's the problem. Sometimes you'll have an owner and it's a brand new owner and he's like, I don't want to wait 5 years. I want to win now.
Speaking
So you're-
from experience, Bob.
I need to win this year.
So you're going to get this quarterback and you're going to play him. And now the GM and the head coach, their hands are tied.
Yeah,
So,
and they're tied to this guy now
so
that they didn't want.
Their tenure is tied to him.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you make him successful? I hired you and told you this guy was it. Make him successful. And that's not how that works. You got to have a GM that works closely with the head coach because the head coach knows the team better than anybody. And, can we bring it a head case, but he's got huge upside? Or will the locker room suffer from it? There's so many things that you got to put into picture for that a GM role, it seems like it would suit me a hell of a lot better than coaching,
absolutely.
scouting,
Me
or
too.
anything of that nature. I feel like I could get along with a head coach and a guy that's there. A headstrong owner is probably not would work for me. Like Jerry Jones, fuck no.
Well, you got to think Jerry Jones literally fired a legend, hired a college legend, That guy won him 2 Super Bowls, and he said, "No, fuck you. I put these team together."
Well, he wants all the credit.
Well,
He's
yeah.
an
I mean, that is
egomaniac.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
And then
Breaks up all the dynasties. Ego breaks them all up.
oh
Usually gets to one point where someone at the end of every one of these dynasties
Ego is
usually feels
devastating.
undervalued. And it even happened with the Patriots, where at one point, even at the Patriots, Belichick and Brady were like, "Oh no, it was probably more because of me," and no, it's actually because of me. And
and then you have Kraft in the corner saying, "No, well,
no,
I did it
yeah,
all.
I put this together.
Yeah.
I paid for all you motherfuckers.
It's
Yeah.
my fault.
Yeah."
Right. So
Well,
So I mean, it happens like dynasties just fall apart like that.
yeah, it meant to last. The rules aren't in play for them to last or anything.
Well,
you know,
it's not good for leagues to have them, to be honest. I mean, tell me baseball didn't get boring in the 90s when it felt like the Yankees were winning everything. I
guess
mean,
so.
I know you're a Yankees
No,
fan.
no, I feel like that. I hate the Dodgers now. You're like, this sucks.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna, you know,
exactly the
they're
same thing.
spending. I mean,
And-
again, it's a different sport because there's no cap and all that, and they're just spending the most. And it's like, well, you should be fucking good. You're spending the most money.
yeah.
How are you not good?
Yeah, you have billions.
You have the
of dollars
best
to
TV
fuel
contract, and you're
growth.
spending the most money.
Mets.
Hey, man, we spend the money and suck, so get it
And-
right.
and but you see
Get it
that
right.
across. There's teams every year that spend money, and in baseball, it doesn't always equate to.
That's
Yeah.
Yankees, White Sox.
no.
Well, the
no.
Yanks spend money.
Yanks spend money.
They get to the top 4, but their success, they don't get measured by their success in July or August. They're at the point where it's either championship or bust.
It's
That's
yeah.
what
When
it
you're
is.
spending that kind of money, that's what it is.
So on the money scheme, where's Cardinal fall?
The Cardinals.
Yeah.
They used to be.
They used to be higher spenders.
They were more respected as, I guess, a better spending, team. I mean, they had,
Better spending, but they also were one of those teams
They had
that seemed a good farm system. Yeah.
So they brought a lot of homegrown talent in that would succeed, and sometimes wouldn't pay it when they maxed out there, and so they would lose it. And now they're kind of falling back. They're just a mediocre club. There's not much
They're
to
just
the
not
Cardinals, really.
Not
Yeah.
spending money.
but there's probably 15 other MLB teams in the same boat. Just kind of.
Well, it was weird. Like
Yeah.
when the season started, a lot of the teams were very similar. There wasn't a huge difference. We knew that was going to change, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was a kind of an anomaly for baseball anyway. You had so many teams. Every team was within 5 games of the division lead after 2 months of baseball.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then now you're seeing the true selves of these teams, the wear and tear on the players, and who has the durability, who has the health, and that's what's kind of taken over.
Or just the total suckiness.
Yeah. It just seems like if you want to suck, you get paid, but you're going to suck. It's just you'll be a great player until you end up in fucking New York with the Mets.
Yeah. Just how it works.
Sounds good on
Horrible.
paper, but then all of a sudden,
Yeah, but
No, I think it would be easier to be a GM though of even a basketball team over a football team.
it'd be way
and
easier,
even a baseball
way.
team with the farm system and everything. Head coaching, I don't know. You got to have a different kind of
I
love
say
for
the
the coaching.
scouting job in baseball is probably got to be the most difficult.
I mean, anytime you're trying to project, I feel like I can see talent and all that, and look on a football field, and I can look on a high school football field and say that kid could
That's
play
the kid.
D1 or
Yeah.
that kid
That
play.
kid's got it. But that kid in high school, like
But can you
that
say that
kid
from
just
baseball?
stands
From
out.
baseball, I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
why I
Me
say-
personally, no, because I haven't looked at baseball.
I think
no.
scouting in baseball is the most difficult thing.
They're
Yeah.
probably the most difficult, but the guys that have been doing it for
Years.
some of
30
the other
years.
major leagues that we haven't talked about is
this hockey.
hockey.
Hockey
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
And we're not
because-
going to.
So listen, our developmental system though in
Yeah, I'll give you
football
some crits.
and basketball, like these guys who are picked in the first round of these drafts are expected to the next year immediately contribute, be a good part of the team. Where baseball, these guys get picked and you won't even hear about them for 5 years. They're
Yeah.
going to go in single A ball and then double A ball.
Well, they do
and
rookie
then
ball,
maybe
which is
triple
below
or
single
whatever.
A.
Yeah.
Whereas, basketball, the draft picks, these kids are 19-year-old right out of 1 year of college,
Yeah.
they're handed the keys to a franchise.
Yeah, basketball.
1 year of college. And
Yeah,
now
but
they're pro.
basketball is the hardest for me because
My kids'
like,
age, these kids are 19 and shit, and they're giving them the keys to franchises
Well,
now.
I mean, you got like Shaquille, Jordan, like people. Those are, it's
Right.
not like all of them. It's
And
like-
those guys
Yeah.
don't
it's like-
even
it's
turn
like the elite.
franchises overnight. You know,
Those are more elite.
yeah, but you're also looking like
those
look at
people
this
came
year's
straight
draft.
Jordan
out of
spent time in
college.
college though. Jordan, what Jordan was in college 2 years,
3 years.
3 years.
He played 3.
3 before he went to pro.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. And even then, he was the third pick in the draft.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that's nuts.
And he was a 2-time national player of the year.
He was here
And
local in
Well, because-
NC, right?
no, I'm a Carolina guy. I wouldn't.
He went to Laney.
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
I mean,
He
Carolina
actually
guy,
didn't-
You should know.
He actually he didn't even make varsity like his like sophomore
Yeah,
or
that
junior
was
year or
something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, he was
That's
cutting
the that's the thing they go by. Even Jordan got cut from his basketball team.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Right.
But
so,
it's just,
so the
So that means
scouting
keep
position
working.
is just nuts. You know,
Yeah.
saying this guy at 17, I envision him at 22 about who he's going to be. You know, who this kid is going to
What he's
be
growing up to.
just by watching. And you don't know his work habit. You don't know his family. You don't know his situation. It was,
You just seen him on
yeah, but the
field,
NBA,
on
the
court.
NBA was
and that's why these good scouts dig and they find out.
well, the NBA was different because in that age, because you didn't have the guys coming out early. You know, the high school guys were very, 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 very rare back then.
Yeah,
Right.
It wasn't
Everyone had to
very
spend time in
often.
college.
It,
right.
yeah, it
Right.
was super, super rare. Either
That kind of started like mid '80s when guys would jump, like Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Sean Kemp was one of the early ones.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't think Daryl Dawkins went to college.
yeah, I think that's one of them.
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone, I
Right.
think, didn't go to college.
But they
I mean,
stopped, and then the pros allowed these guys, and then you had an influx of
then all of a sudden it was
high school
ooh.
guys who
the
weren't
'90s
ready.
boomed.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
so
high
all of a
school-
sudden the NBA
high
is like,
school
all right, you don't
kids
have to go to
coming left
college
and right.
anymore.
Yeah.
So now you have all these 17,
And
18-year-old
that's-
kids that are just like,
That's when
yeah,
you
I
ended
can
up
get
with a
myself
bunch of guys.
money
with-
right
does.
now, and they're out of the league in 3 years because they were mismanaged and they were
Well,
not.
I liked it when they stayed in college because they were, me personally, I thought they were more ready to play
Yeah,
by the
Well,
time you get three.
I don't
three-
think that applies anymore. These guys are ready now. They
There's
played at
some-
so many.
there's
Well,
some-
they play so much basketball in the
Right.
AAU circuits and things like that. It's a different way of bringing it up. They really force them to.
But as an NFL GM, Chris, if your first round pick didn't play until his third or fourth year,
You're gone.
you fucked that pick
No.
up. You would consider that guy a bust. Like you would need production out of that guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much these top, the top 10, 20 picks in the draft, you want it immediately.
Here, we'll
More
give
or less.
We'll give you this as another owner pick, an owner GM guy that screwed a lot of things up. Al Davis. He did a lot
Yes.
of things right for the NFL in the history, but he
When dude
had
got old,
some
he
of
just
the
got the
worst,
fastest guy in the draft. He would just get the biggest this guy
DeMarcus
looked great at
Russell.
the combine. This guy at the combine threw the ball 80 yards and he's 6'5" and he should be great. And it's like, why wasn't he great in college then? And then, but he looks great. He looks the part. And this guy, you're drafting guys on this potential. Well, the watch said this guy's the fastest guy.
Yeah, he did that for
He's
a
the
while.
fastest guy here. So he's going
the
to
fast
be
guy here.
So he's going to be a
guy there.
just because you're the fastest guy in shorts and in shorts and
The
t-shirt
underwear
and
Olympics, bro.
underwear doesn't mean that with a football when a guy's trying to
Another
crush
guy the
you.
same size, if not
Right,
bigger, is
so-
trying to fucking destroy
I
you.
think that's why like scouting and drafting in the NFL is probably the most difficult because there's a lot of these measurables that
Yeah,
you never could get your hands
I'll
or
agree
eyes
with that
on.
because the talent stuff in the NFL, like, it's not hard to like miss a Myles Garrett
No.
or Mario Williams.
There's sure
or
hitters for
Yeah,
sure.
there's
a guy-
Jalen Carter,
6'5", 290, 6'5", 290. It's gonna
Michael
what I mean? If the
Parsons.
guys-
Michael Parsons.
Yeah. I mean,
A lot
those
of
are
those guys.
those are home
6'5"
runs.
I mean,
You know what you're
honestly,
getting.
Insane. That's
a Barry
big
Sanders.
guy.
Barry Sanders, yeah.
I mean,
Leonard Fournette was
I
mean,
yeah.
18, 19 years old. You knew he could go to the league that day
Yeah.
and start for
I mean,
somebody.
even like Zeke coming out of college,
Oh, yeah.
like-
you knew Zeke was
you
it.
knew he was going to be good.
Yeah.
Like he had the it.
it
It's
conflicts-
finding those guys.
Yes.
It's finding those guys that you're like, he looks like he might have the it,
Wes
20 years
Welker,
ago, you don't draft quarterbacks that are 6 foot tall. You just didn't do
Julian
it.
Edelman.
You would not do that.
I mean,
They
a lot of them went to the
gotta look up
Patriots.
line.
They did really
Yeah.
good scouting.
You know,
They
and
did.
now these guys are Kyler Murray's and Bryce Young's. These guys are under 6 foot. They're the first, they're getting handed the keys as
Yeah, but I will
the
say,
quarterback of these teams, on bad teams.
outside Drew Brees, none of those short quarterbacks have had any type of success.
No,
Russell
but
Wilson did okay.
Russell Wilson did okay. He won a Super Bowl.
He was good in Seattle.
He was okay.
Let's be real. He
He's
was
okay.
good in
But
Seattle.
but until Drew Brees actually got that shot,
Yes.
these guys wouldn't even get a
Yeah,
shot.
they wouldn't even getting a shot. They wouldn't even
Right.
getting a look.
So Drew Brees opened it up for the short guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yes.
short
But the
kings.
pro-
the
here's-
short kings coming in for the win. Is what
The
I'm
fu-
hearing.
but the
Drew
funny-
Brees opened it up for the short.
But
kings.
there's not been another Drew Brees since.
Right. And that's the problem.
And Russell Wilson has been the closest one.
To it, and he wasn't even Drew Brees.
No.
But
He
he
was
was the
barely
closest
Russell
one.
Wilson.
But you take a guy like Bryce Young,
Yeah.
you
Right.
take Kyler Murray.
Well, and then Vic,
You
the
know.
guy, Vic was the first quarterback that
Vic
was
was-
only 6 foot, 6'1", but he was
Vic-
the fastest guy in the field.
Vic was
Now,
different
quarterback-
for that reason.
Mhm.
Quarterback isn't supposed to be the fastest guy in the field. And when Michael Vick did that, it totally fucking changed.
Well, I
everything.
mean, he
We're
took
talking about Vic.
he was Randall Cunningham. He was Steve Young.
Yeah.
But like 2.0, like exactly what those guys wanted to be, and running an offense the way that he did Vic was different.
Go back and look at Warren Moon's stuff when he was in college. He
Mhm.
was the running, throwing quarterback too.
Yeah.
Wasn't the
And-
athlete Cunningham was. But
No, he
yes,
wasn't.
Yes.
But he was
Success
probably a
yeah.
more developed passer than Cunningham was.
Right. Well, he was winning. Oh, no doubt about it. He was winning like CFL
Yeah,
championships.
well,
I think, before.
it kind of started with like Moon.
Rand-
Cunningham,
yes.
Yeah, Rand, they were the first quarterbacks.
They wouldn't
that were
allow
th-
these. They wouldn't allow these. The black quarterbacks to play in the pros.
No,
They're like,
they
you can't
didn't.
do it. So
Right. So you had, but when you look at like Randall Cunningham, Steve Young, Warren Moon, those are the first guys that would actually throw a pass outside the pocket.
Yeah.
right. They
You
got the
know.
pocket moving and changed it from just a straight
Exactly.
drop
So-
back statue back there.
I mean, Marino
Yeah.
was one of my favorite players of all time, and that's what he was. He was. I'm gonna take a 3-5 step drop, and then I'm tossing it.
I already know where it's
I
going.
mean,
Yeah.
with the Dolphins, I mean, he couldn't do any better. I mean, that's what he had to do.
No, and the crazy part is, I would have loved to seen him play. Like we talk about eras. Of
Yeah, he
sports
was
and stuff.
born in the wrong era. He was born
I would
20
have
years too early.
loved to see him in today's era.
Because he was so much better than the era of passers in 1983, 1984. Like
It's
so
all
much
about running
better.
football, running the rock.
Yeah.
Man.
That he changed football. He changed, that's like it changed the way for the West Coast offenses and
Yeah.
to really kind of move in and say, hey, we actually don't have to give it to this guy 350 times. We can throw
Yeah.
the ball down the field.
Yeah.
We get more chunks of
throwing is a
yards
real
this
thing.
way.
Yeah.
And like really, Marino born 20 years later is
Well, I mean, you look at like
it's just
the
nuts.
rules about quarterbacks
Yeah.
getting hit. Look at receivers getting hit. You
Right.
don't have, back then in the
Oh, it was head hunting.
you could headhunt. You could pretty much hold on every freaking play.
Yeah.
Like
Pass interference was not nearly as prominent then.
pass interference, you had to like pretty much
Tackle
kill the guy.
Yeah. You had to tackle him midair before the ball
Oh,
was
God.
there.
Yeah, to get called for pass interference. And now you just blow on a guy and it's pass interference.
Yeah.
Or you get a guy like McMillan last year for Carolina who shoved off a jam at the line of scrimmage and got called for offensive pass interference.
Right. And it's still within 5 yards. You're like, what's happening?
And the only reason it looked as bad as it did is
Pancaked
he's
him.
6'5",
Right.
and he had a 5'9", 5'10" corner on him.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely all different. Even the way, we watch replays in like 1/64th speed and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's so much more sophisticated the way we watch football. And I don't know. Like, yeah, there's guys that would translate to any error, like a Marino, you can move in now, or like Jim Brown. Jim
Brown-
Brown's a bad dude in the 1980s and 90s still. He's still, a big monster running back. And then, our guys are just so much faster,
And then
bigger, and
you
stronger.
look at Jim Brown, who was, and in his time in the 60s, one of the best athletes in the world.
Oh, no doubt about it.
But you put him next to like Derrick Henry.
Well, you put anybody next to Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's an exaggeration, but yeah.
What
But,
is-
I mean, it's
what is
just-
the NFL but a corporation? They literally all you're trying to do is trying to make it better, sleeker, faster. You know, all you can do is try to make it better.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, so you can't. It's really hard to compare.
Well, that's when you're going to
These
see
two today.
Right.
That's when
I
you're
mean,
going to
they're-
see these guys' careers shorten.
Yeah.
Like it's hey,
The-
like I'm saying, the 10,000-yard running back is going away.
Is the product better? The players are better, but is the product actually better? Is it what we want to see? Is football better now? Yes, you would think football is better now than it was 10 years ago. Like the best team now would be the best team then. But I don't know. I don't know when the peak of modern NFL football is, and I don't know if we're in that now. I don't like the game as much as I did 10 years ago. There's a lot more stuff that I don't like now that I didn't like years ago.
Tell me, what do you not like?
Some of the rule changes and the protection.
So tell me.
Defense can't play defense.
No,
Yeah.
they can't.
I don't
I'll
I don't
agree
like
with that.
I don't like pass interference. I don't like that a quarterback could throw a shitty ball 40 yards in the air. And if I'm too rough with the guy covering him, they could call a penalty and they'll just move the ball 40 yards up.
Yeah, I don't like the pass
The
interference.
spot
No, I
foul.
agree.
Yeah,
That's a
I don't
horrible
like that.
penalty.
That's bullshit.
I don't
I'm
like
fine-
the spot foul. I
I'm
like
fine
pass
with it in
interference.
college where it's a 15
15-yard
15 yards,
Yeah.
and that's it. I don't like it when it's a 70-yard pass interference call.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
No, I agree with you. That's bullshit.
So I
Well,
don't like that.
that's where like the Hail Marys are more successful now too, because
Yeah,
they'll send those
that is the
things,
whole point
and
of
it's a
Hail Mary.
pass interference in the end zone, so you get the ball on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
And you're like,
So you can easily run down the field,
You
act.
make it great. If you don't, and they fuck you up, like
Yeah. No, you
right.
right. There's incentive to act like a sissy and fall and just, you know what I mean? Because it could be a penalty. I don't like that. I don't like the protection of the quarterbacks where if a guy is trying to dive at a quarterback and he happens to hit him
below the knees.
right here,
Yeah, roughly
that's a
quarter-
penalty.
roughly
I
40,
think
yeah,
we're,
bullshit.
we've,
That's the Brady rule.
There's a lot of Brady.
and I
That is the
understand that,
Brady
Chris,
rules.
because Chris, well, the faces of the teams are the quarterbacks, are these $50 million guys. You don't want to watch if Cooper Rush is playing quarterback.
No.
I want to watch if Dak Prescott's playing quarterback. It's a
I
better
don't watch
product.
if Dak's playing.
Whatever, Dick. But you know what I'm saying. Like, so I understand why the rules are in place, but I don't think the game itself is better because of it.
So let's back it up a little bit. I mean, as far as like touching the QB, roughing the QB could definitely be a little less like pulled back.
Nah, they call some bullshit roughing the passer. Clay Matthews had some with Green Bay
They've done
where
this
they
for
were
10
good hits where it's literally hitting the guy and trying to turn to keep from landing on him, and they're calling roughing the passer.
Okay.
A guy's been taught to do this for 20 years of his life
Right.
to tackle and
Smash
turn,
a guy.
Yeah.
and
And
but
you
he's
can't play in a
but now he's
either.
expected at the last second to turn his head this way and turn his body this way just so he could not fall on him too roughly. And the overprotection of the quarterback, I think, is part of it. And just the physicality of receivers. You used to be a lot more physical receivers. As they were going down the field, you used to be able to chuck them within 5 yards. You used to even be able to hit them. If say you drop the ball, I'm going to hit you anyway, just because to let you know, like, hey, this is my fucking zone. You can come in here and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore. And I guess that there is a CTE problem with the NFL. There's these players that are dying. There's
I mean, BMX, NFL.
I
a
mean,
lot of
but
NHL. Yeah, all of them have.
you knew what you signed up for.
Yeah.
I knew up the day I started playing football in 4th and 5th grade, like, wow, this is fucking cool. I get to be a little violent and all that. And by the time I was high school, I knew, like, you know what, I might be concussed right now, but I want to play.
Like head injuries are real.
They're real. And, I mean, I personally use my body as a missile for years. I don't regret any of it. I do think as a teenager, you are naive to some of the stuff, maybe a little bit, but
You
well,
think you're
teenager,
invincible.
and you're thinking indestructible.
Yeah,
We've
I
all
was
been
saying.
through that.
Oh yeah, we were all there,
Of
right?
course,
Like,
and I think I can-
untouchable,
I can't be hurt.
indestructible.
Yeah, like, even if I'm hurt, I'm not hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chris still thinks that.
Wrap
way.
that shit up and let's get back to
38
playing.
years old later, I'm
Rub some
still-
dirt on it, kid. Get up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So I don't know, but the NFL knows they make more money when the game's 49-38 than when it's 10-6. They know that.
Well, stats, they see what comes in the higher scoring games. So the protection of your wide receivers and your quarterback, lead to more points.
I think that's a start of it. And I don't know. Again, I really don't like the penalties with the defensive pass interference. I think that's terrible for pro football.
Well,
Yeah, especially when they're so debatable a lot of the time.
so like
Dude, if you're seeing hand fighting and stuff, how do you call it?
Right.
The
This
hand
is
check,
both
the
ways.
hand fighting, all
Yeah,
that.
the hand fighting.
I
Like,
think
how
you
do
gotta
you
let a
call
lot of
that?
that go. Yeah.
Unless you're straight up like grabbing an arm or something, to me, that's not pass interference.
Right, unless you're
Like, I think you
wrapping the
have to
dude
be
up.
right. It's a physical
Yeah.
sport. We are playing, that's why you guys have pads on. That's why we're not playing. It's not a professional flag league. It is
Yeah, we're not
our
going,
right. So, that and some of the catch rules. I think the catch rules, some of them are pretty bad. Like, you shouldn't have to be able to slow a video down to 1/1000th of the speed. Just say, oh yeah, look, it hit a blade of grass there. That's not a catch anymore.
So
There's
baseball as
Yeah.
well. MLB.
Now I do
mean,
like the baseball at the automatic. You know what? The fucking AVS,
Did we touch?
the video's better than the umpires. The umpires are bad. Like, no, they are.
Angel
the video-
Hernandez.
Video's
Yeah,
never been
thank
wrong,
God
right?
He's gone.
Video's never been wrong.
Video's
Worst-
never been wrong.
So Phil,
What are we doing?
we're going to roll it back. Philly's got a score for that just, 2 days ago? 2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
Ran
right.
it in, slid out, just touched home. And
Okay.
The dude with the ball barely missed him. Half an inch is all it took for it to be a score or not.
Do we have the video or no? They used the video, right?
Yeah.
he's a
He
video.
got challenged because the umpire called him out,
okay.
and then the Phillies challenged
All
it.
right.
And
So
got
as long as
overruled.
I think as long
I'm
as the
fine with that.
replay is great, yeah. I think you should have a time limit. Give me 30 seconds. You get
fucking
60
Schwarbs
seconds.
too. I was
It
impressed.
was Schwarbs, yeah.
Make it fast though. You shouldn't
Ted?
have to
Leg one
replay
out.
for 7
Yeah, he
minutes.
did.
That's too
Squish,
much.
squish, 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 squish.
I got to work tomorrow, guys. I didn't know we're rolling all night. What time we going to?
Yeah.
Is there intermission?
Where we were going.
I got one more read. Let's dive into that read. Where am I
Let's
at
do it.
here? It's Harpoon Brewery, of course.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Didn't mean last but not least, right? Discover Harpoon Shop, your ultimate destination for the finest apparel, glassware, and souvenirs from Harpoon Brewery, directly from the source. Elevate your style with their exclusive collection of branded clothing, perfect for showcasing your love for craft beer. Enjoy your favorite brews in their premium glassware, designed to enhance every sip. Commemorate your brewery experience with unique souvenirs that capture the spirit of Harpoon. Their products are crafted with the same passion and quality as their beers, ensuring you receive nothing but the best. Shop Harpoon Shop today and bring a piece of the brewery home with you. Cheers to great taste and unforgettable memories. And cheers to Jabbo the Pod at checkout.
Right.
Save yourself some money.
That was fun, guys. I liked it.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Every time, man.
Let's do it again. Do
It's
it
a good
again.
time. Yeah, maybe next week, man. We'll pull it up. We'll make it
Let's
happen.
do it.
I'm here. I'm for it. Let's do it.
Till next week.
I know, right?
Isn't that what we always say? Right?
Yeah. And then we got to come right back in with a college football preview.
Yeah, we do. We got some quick hitters that need to be done here soon.
Mm-hmm. Real quick.
All right, man. Well, till next week. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Bob, for showing
Yes,
up.
sir.
and
Thank
being
you,
on the
gentlemen.
pod. We appreciate your appearances as always.
Fuck the birds.
All right, now fuck off, Bob. Hey, you know I'm controlling all this right now. I'm not letting that be the last word on the pod for tonight.
I try. I got you on the phone call.
You did, you asshole.
Let's go, Broncos.
Right before,
Yeah, go Birds, dickhead. But yeah, till next week, bro. We'll be
Yes,
back
sir.
at it. We'll try to do some draft party stuff, make it entertaining and fun.
Yeah, we can do that. Later.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.